100 episodes.
Woo! Yeah.
It's High Rollers time, everybody. Yeah. Welcome to the 100th episode of Altheya, the Dragon Empire. I am your dungeon mistress, Mara Holmes. Hello. And I am joined by my lovely friends. We've got Rhiannon, very she-go today. We love it. We've got Chris Trott. We've got Kim on the end. She's back.
I'm back. I'm 100 years old today.
Nice and happy, Kim.
100 years old today. Woo!
100 more years. On the other side of the table, we've got Tom Hazel and Katie.
Didn't even do his hand thing.
100!
Episode 100! Now we're talking.
100.
Please go.
He sounded like a putty from Power Rangers. I thought I got putty from Power Rangers when he was doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Couple of very quick things to talk.
Just going to adjust your cam on the fly. Carry on.
Yeah, go, sure. My thing is freaking out. That's why I stopped. A couple of quick things to talk about. As a reminder, this is the year, 10 years of High Rollers. This is our 10-year anniversary year. Yeah. And we have 10th year anniversary merch, which Tom... Trott and Kim are wearing. You both have the name that begins with T, and you're both Bit Boys. Tit and Kim. We've got 10th anniversary merch. There's a bunch of stuff on the website you can go and check out. Do check it out. Once it's all gone, it's gone forever. It's our 10th year. Once we know we're only going to do it.
I made
Young Bucks.
Katie made that one.
Yeah. I drew that.
But yeah, so we got the 10th anniversry merch, which is available on the store. What a perfect time to buy yourself 10th anniversary merch than the 100th episode of Altheya. Then also, and this is a very exciting one, coming very soon. We couldn't get it live for today, but it's going to be out very, very soon.
Soon TM.
We have a signed 10th anniversary print. So it's a 10th anniversary print, and we're going to be selling signed copies of it. This has been made by the amazing Magneto, who you may know from the community, who does amazing fan art.
Yes.
And it is this gorgeous poster-style print with every main character, campaign character on it, including your dungeon mistress, and maybe
there it is.
a very familiar looking Force ghost behind me, which we thought would be a nice way of
that's
doing
not
that.
even the full thing, right?
Isn't that beautiful?
And it's beautiful.
It's getting there.
It's
scrolling.
It's scrolling. That is going to be coming soon. So keep those.
He's still going.
Keep those.
There's a lot on it.
Peepers peeled. I can't do it because I don't want to ruin my makeup.
Tom, you're a paralysis demon.
Yeah.
Peepers peeled. Get those peepers peeled.
Peel them.
Look at me.
For updates via social media and our Discord as well. Oh my God, that's freeze frame on that one.
I hate everything right now.
But yes, keep your peepers peeled on our social media and our Discord for when we launch those. They will be available through the merch store, I believe.
Yeah. Through T-Mill.
Through T-Mill.
We're going to sign them on the back, so
yes.
we're not going to ruin the beautiful
They'll be pre-signed, but it's going to be for especially those of you who are out in the US or in other countries where you can't come over to the UK for like conventions and things. Yeah. Great way to get something signed by us, and it's a gorgeous poster. Meg did such an amazing job.
Very good.
Very, very good. I think that was it for announcements today.
So, yeah.
I don't think there's anything else. I'll just quickly do
It might be free post on T-Mill this weekend.
It might be.
It is.
It is.
It is. Yay!
They do it at the end of the month.
For the
start of
UK.
month.
For the UK. So perfect time if you're in the UK. Grab yourself some 10th.
Yeah, if you want any T-shirts and stuff like that, it's time to pick them up.
Apart from that, I don't think there's anything else.
Give me a 1.
1.
Give me a 0.
0.
Another 0.
Another 0.
That's it.
100. What a great bit, Tom.
Fucking no one got involved with that.
Wait, what if we...
Nope.
If you do a 1, like a 1...
Oh, yeah.
One, and then there we go.
That's the reverse.
That's 001.
That's
Well
001.
done.
Okay.
I can only do the O.
There we go.
Beautiful. With that, we're going to run today's intro. It's High Rollers time. Hello, and welcome back to Altheya, the Dragon Empire. Our heroes have travelled to the storm-racked but free and airy Azar Steppe. Pursuing mysterious dreams of Rowan's, they seek the giant's Whetstone, a holy site of the believed dead deity Altheya, who restored Altheya after the Bright Storm. In their journey, they have met and brought along with them Vrix the Broken, a giant beetle person known as a Dynastian, as Vrix seeks the Whetstone to restore her broken horn and shattered carapace. After a very brief and educational encounter with some local bandits, the party then found a long line of stone monoliths, which when struck by lightning called out to Rowan in rhythm and song. Holding aloft Sostenuto his lute, Rowan felt it become charged with powerful storm energy. Following the line of monoliths, they arrived at the massive stone plateau called the Giant's Whetstone. However, they learned that the site had been locked down by a professor of the Academia of Kelskaris, and a mercenary company have been hired to keep anyone away from disturbing his work. Rowan and Xanthias were convincing the lead knight and mercenary captain to let them speak to the professor when a sudden earthquake struck the area. The knight, Dame Vashia, felt that it would be a good idea to check on the professor with them. Meanwhile, Gruff used Seren to scout over the plateau and saw the dwarven mage with earth elementals trying and failing to excavate a large stone from atop the plateau. And that, my friends, is where we come back together today. As a reminder, Daisy, Ophelia, Gruff, and Vrix are all down in the camp, the mercenaries' camp at the base of the plateau. Meanwhile, Rowan and Xanthias, along with Dame Vashia, have headed up to the top. Now, I want to clarify, this is a massive plateau. This is, nearly, not quite mountain, but it is enormous. It is about maybe 1,200 feet in the air, so it is a significant climb. You have been, Rowan and Xanthias, you've been sort of winding your way, excuse me, you have been winding your way along sort of very rough-hewn cut steps that have been made into this plateau. And along the way, you see kind of a bit like torii shrines in Japan, these kind of like wooden shrines that have been overlaid over on the staircases with, decorative ropes and holy sigils and offerings of flowers and dried fruits and nuts and things like that have been left. It looks like none have been left for some time, as most of them that you pass have rotted away or have looked like they've been in a state of disrepair. And, you're making this climb up there, and it is very clear that this is a very well-respected place. This is a holy pilgrimage for the people that seem to believe that Altheya is not quite gone. Accompanying you, to remind you of her description, Dame Vasha is a human woman, sort of in her kind of late 40s, early 50s. Like, she's got grey streaks running through her blonde hair, but she's dressed in the most ornate, very, very expensive-looking golden armor. And she's sort of leading the way towards this professor. Meanwhile, down on the ground amongst the camp, the rest of you are sort of not being watched, but you are sort of with Captain Janik Gearwillow, who was the mercenary captain, a halfling mercenary captain of the company called the Company of the Daring Rose, which is this mercenary company. And him and a couple of guards are just sort of staying near you. They seem to mainly be worried about Vrix and Ophelia, who have been very clearly angry and not happy about sort of being told that they have to wait down here. So they're kind of keeping this wary eye on the two of you. But is there anything anybody would like to do before I go in with Xanthias and Rowan? I'm going to start with them, but just in case anybody in the ground, there's anything you would like to immediately do.
Does Daisy have the telecoms up?
It's up.
So, at the end of the last episode, Gruff had Seren flying around doing some recon.
That's correct.
So Gruff would retell what Seren is seeing in the group chat. So seeing this sight, seeing the whetstone with the earth pulled away from it, and elementals, and this very angry dwarf.
Yeah, and I think last time I said it was one elemental. I'm actually going to slightly retcon that, and it's two smaller earth elementals who are sort of digging a channel around this thing. You would have also noticed that there is like a tent with some supplies, and maybe you, like Seren, can see that there are some other figures sort of milling around that tent. Looks like there are like papers and tools and things like that. It does look like a kind of archaeological like survey site, basically. But you can see this very angry dwarf mage, ornate robes, sort of just pointing at this rock and, controlling the elementals, but looks very, very angry, Gruff.
Yeah, so I'd communicate that with everyone, and also could, like, Seren get a kind of rough look at troops, like how many soldiers and stuff like that.
In the mercenary camp?
Sorry, mercenaries, yeah. They just...
I mean, it is an expansive camp. It kind of surrounds the entire staircase that leads up. And there are quite a good number, like a dozen tents. And you can, even those of you on the ground, you can see that, there are several mercenaries, that are waiting around, basically. This is not an insignificant number of them. But they're also attending to injured who seem to have been injured in that earthquake. There was a bit of a landslide, some rocks came down, fissures have opened up, they're definitely responding to that. And so the four kind of with you right now are sort of focused on you. Everybody else is kind of attending to that. But also, they're still keeping a border patrol, right? Seren can see that there are actually groups a bit further out who are making sure that any other travelers who came this way get turned away. So I'd say that the four next to you are like the only immediate threat to those of you on the ground. And that's what Seren basically sees.
Yes, so I would communicate basic aerial recon, and perhaps the message that this is not a punch and kick our way through scenario.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, feel free to just say whatever Gruff would say.
What's the maximum range on your...
It's like a mile, I think. It's like pretty big.
Okay, and we're not like a mile away up, traveling up this thing, are
I
we?
need to check how many. No, yeah, you're fine. A
Okay,
mile
good,
is
yeah.
5,000 feet, so you're
I think
okay.
it's a mile. I'm checking.
That's a lot of Kims.
That's 1,000 Kims.
Yeah, just
That's too
just
many.
over. It was
That's 1,000 too many.
5,200.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so, we'll check when Daisy checks it, but on the range. But I'm going to assume that you guys are still
1 mile.
in range. There you go. So yeah, we're more than fine in range, and you don't need to see them, do you?
No, because I said I did it before they set off.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have this mental communication up. Those on the ground, Vrix is angry, is making this low, almost rhythmic, like war drum, like droning, like it's almost like revving up almost. And you can sense, I think, Ophelia, you can just sense that there's anger. This is a creature you can't read her facial expression. She's a giant beetle, but you know that she is getting angry and angry. And you too may be feeling quite angry as well. But we jumped to Xanthias and Rowan. You guys have been traveling up these steps for a while. Is there anything you guys want to do or talk about or ask Dame Vasha as you are making your way up? Because it will take you like 2 minutes or something, maybe like, 5 minutes to make your way up.
So this is a pre-Gruff message.
Yeah, this can be whilst Gruff's message probably would be as you were like coming up these stairs, basically.
So
You don't have to. This is just if you want to. This is I'm giving you a chance before like we jump into a scene, basically.
You can also still talk in your heads if
To-
you would
to these
prefer
guys
to.
as well.
If you would prefer to discuss stuff like telepathically.
just so you know, guys, we are still going up. It doesn't seem to be any end to all of these steps. Up and up we go. Rowan's
Rowan,
doing
you
good.
don't need to do that in the group. In the group chat.
Sorry,
He's not actually breathing like that in real life. It's only in his head.
His head, yeah.
But there'll be nothing left if you don't hurry up. They're desecrating a holy site.
Right, let's get going, Xanthias.
Oh yes, this is
Double
post-Gruff
time.
message. Sorry, I missed that bit. Let's go.
Can you gauge if she might be someone who would protect a holy site and maybe be on our side during this? I know that they have to protect this professor, but if they're doing something awful,
They seem lovely and that they have knightly order, so I think they'll do the right thing.
I hope so.
Right, Dame?
Hello? Was that you?
As a
Did
knight,
you ask me something?
As a knight, you do the right thing.
Oh, well, we try to, but my knightly order is we have certain values. I suppose in most parts, yes, we try and do the right thing, but I suppose what is right? What does one determine as right?
True. Well, if, say, for example, you have, you're looking after a wizard as a knight, and they're called
Right.
Professor Whetstone.
You're right, yes.
And they're naughty, but you're a knight and you've been sworn to protect them.
Yeah,
but
hypothetically.
But this Professor Whetstone is doing naughty stuff.
Whatever you do, Rowan, just don't make it too obvious right now.
He's doing a great job.
She actually smiles, like, sort of as you're making your way up, she kind of smiles in your direction. Well, in this very obviously hypothetical, it really depends.
wink at
My
Idiot.
my order, I am currently sworn to the mercenary company, and it is my duty to make sure that they are conducting fair business, that they are performing their duties appropriately, and to ensure that there is good prosperity for all the people of the Empire. Those are my knightly orders. Now, me, myself, if the professor is up to something nefarious, yes, I would try and I like to believe that I'm a good person and I would assist in doing them, but I don't really know what they could be doing. I mean, as I understand it, they have all the proper paperwork. This has all been approved by the Archdragon and the Academia, so I'm not quite sure what you're implying.
As we're kind of going up the steps,
It's the full hustle at this point.
the ground did open up beneath us, and I've
that
never
does
seen
concern
that
me.
before.
That does concern me,
this
but
site.
we don't necessarily know that that is the professor doing it.
Oh,
True.
yes,
But
but,
She doesn't know that,
I
right?
mean,
There are.
We don't know that he's the reason that all of this is suddenly happening.
I kind of point out shrines and things that are like centuries old. That if there were other earthquakes and things, they would have been disturbed by now.
No, I freely admit that these earthquakes trouble me, and I want to ask the professor what's happening for certain. But maybe it's, this place has never been. I don't know what he's doing, but he has the paperwork to come and conduct this survey, and perhaps that has never been done before, and it is causing these earthquakes and things like that. We will speak with the professor and see what happens. But
Lead the way.
yes,
get running.
are you like running, or are you taking your time to go up there? Because
No,
this is a fairly big thing.
With the prod from Ophelia saying desecration,
yeah,
that
You're
is
sort of
a-
hustling along.
That's a hustle now.
Okay,
Read-
like where the Dane will sort of be like, all right, let's make our way, and sort of kind of follows you.
Full zoom.
Zoom.
Meanwhile, like I said, this is probably going to take them about sort of 5 minutes to actually make their way up there, assuming you're moving at sort of like your average walking speed, right? What are the rest of you on the ground doing? Like, are you just going to wait to hear from them? Because if something does happen, you're not going to get there for like 20 rounds if they're at the top and you're at the bottom. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, I guess the problem is they're not gonna last past.
Is there
You don't know?
So they're in front of us, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me. On the battle map, they are to represent that they're sort of with you. They're kind of like, I would say that they are definitely stood in front of the steps. I
They
think.
did move. I think you said
Yeah.
they moved to, like, as we moved closer to see if they needed any help. They kind of
They sort of moved
to
into
stop
the
us
place,
from
and
getting
I
into
think they're not trying to be like an absolute cordon. They're just making it clear, like
We're not welcome.
You're not allowed up there, basically. Like the captain is being quite friendly. Like he doesn't seem to be like an asshole. Like he's like, really sorry about that. Just gotta wait for the boss, and technically we've been hired to do this, so
So
our
if
company's reputation is on the line.
If I like kind of just walk away, they're not gonna like follow us or.
Doesn't seem to be. We should also roll for fate actually before we go.
2.
Oh, hell yeah.
I always
babe.
jump straight in. 2. What's the dice for me?
Oh, my God.
What'd you get?
2.
Oh, another dice for me.
6.
Oh, that's a dice for you.
6.
A dice for you.
Cinco.
That's a dice for you.
It takes a while to...
Oh, a 3. That's a nice even.
No,
Even
dos,
Steven!
tres, cuatro,
Love it.
cinco.
Fuck you, Stephen.
So yeah, so Gruff, you can definitely, as long as you're not going up the stairs, you can definitely walk away for sure.
So in group chat, I'd be like, right, I'm kind of wanting to follow the boys up there.
This is Gruff.
So
Oh, hello.
I'm thinking of wild shaping into something and climbing up the step that way.
Ooh, good
But
idea.
that would leave the rest of you on your own. Is that okay?
I feel like we might need to try and get through this somehow, and I don't think they're gonna let Ophelia and Vix through because,
Have you
that
tried
anger.
mummy scenario?
Huh?
Where one of you shouting for mummy and crying and trying to push through the crowds.
I don't think it would be very believable for Ophelia to do it, but I might be able to.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Oh, hey, Gruff, I can still see Saren flying around. Can it see anything more? Can they see anything more?
Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Maybe
Will?
get Saren, like, right up into the professor's face and just really try and examine those documents or something.
I think they might be suspicious that there's a bird that's not of this terrain in the
Yeah,
area.
but...
That's flown up and is looking at documents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And ever so
Flicking them
slightly
with their
glittering.
I don't know. It'd be quicker than us running up there. We're still going up, by the way.
I can see the top.
It's an O from me, dog.
But nothing new. Dog?
Dog?
Sorry. It's vernacular.
Okay.
For my start.
Okay, it's nice. I like it.
What's wrong with you guys today? Like, there's a
haven't been
silliness.
outside for 2
Yeah,
weeks.
I think that's it.
I haven't been around people for 2 weeks.
Well, okay. Well, if anything new happens up there, let me know, dog.
All right, dog.
Okay,
You
dog.
were more of a cat type
I'm a leaning.
dog. Yeah, it feels like it leans more towards the.
It doesn't
feline.
actually.
Leonins in.
It doesn't actually mean dog. It's,
Guys, I said
it's,
Leonins in.
Good one, Dan.
it's Isalatian for like brother,
No, it's
affectionate.
Okay, well,
not. We could just say that you didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
I could.
We don't need to have
maybe, like,
dog be part of the vernacular of Ice
I'm
Heart.
sorry, this is in my head and it's sticking around. Dog.
dog. I could maybe like fly up there, but it's going to be pretty bright and very noticeable, and I don't think that.
Oh, I can fly.
Did you just remember
Wait,
that?
I can fly.
Sorry.
We should both just be flying right now,
You
right?
should be.
Okay.
I mean, if you take off, that's going to probably be suspicious, though. If you suddenly just cast fly and
Yeah,
run
if
away from the night, right?
If I do that, it's going to be very much.
Pickup Dane.
Why is she flying?
I'd suggest perhaps the three of you try and find another
Like,
way.
it's
but
also,
I'm-
it's going to be 5. It's not that long, guys. Like, to go up all this massive thing.
Up and up and up forever and ever and ever. There's no way of knowing where these steps are going, and the river keeps on flowing.
There's no
Et cetera,
rivers,
et cetera.
Antheus.
Dog.
Dog.
It's like chocolate.
Is that how we sign off in group chat now? Dog.
No. I'm gonna veto that one, dog.
Are you sure,
Hey.
dog?
What's wrong with you today?
Me?
Kim's got an excuse.
I'm just talking in voice chat. What are we
Discord.
calling this voice chat, by the way? Is it like? I got nothing. What's up, everyone?
Dog.
What's up?
He's just
You
filling
call it
silence.
voice guy?
If someone else speak, he's filling silence.
No,
What's
just
up,
let him.
dog?
Let him. See
No,
how long.
I hate it. Right. In that case, I'm just gonna.
God, I'm so tired.
Ruff moves away.
The two of you, Sister Ophelia and Daisy, you can move faster than I can if something happens up there. So I'm going to start moving up there as some sort of animal or something like that. If you could just keep an eye on Fricks.
Yeah, I will. I'll keep them close to
I
me.
don't really know how to.
They're very angry, as
Yeah.
am I.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we might have to try and convince them nicely that we would like to go with our friends. Maybe. See how that goes.
I worry about leaving them by themselves in this state.
No, bring
Bring
them.
Vix with us.
Well, yes, but just say we're anxious because now we're separated. I don't know. Maybe that'll work.
Do you have the ability to dimensional door?
I could dimensional door.
I can climb up quite easily.
Right, so if anything happens, you dimension door and take Fricks with you.
Yeah.
Can Saren give images?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saren.
So
Gruff can
an
like see
area that
through
you
Saren's eyes, basically.
Yeah.
That's basically
And then
how
you
he's
can
been
also project
communicating,
that
yeah.
into the group
Yeah,
chat.
so you've got a spot that Saren can see 500 feet up the mountain where there's no guards or anything.
Well, I mean, like that would be on the stairs, like going all the
Yeah,
way up,
just
right? Like,
part way up
yeah,
the
there's no
stairs.
guards on the stairway. Like, there's no guards on the stairs.
Wait, did you
leading
say you
up.
can send images in the voice chat?
Yeah, you can.
It's not
I can,
just-
Very
I can see
advanced.
myself through Saren's eyes in the voice chat.
That's probably
Well, no, it would be if Gruff
not live
chooses
stream.
to
Yeah.
send that. It's not
not
live
live
stream.
Share your Saren.
It's like there's
No.
a live stream and I'm holding my phone up to the live stream.
No,
and I'm viding-
it's more like you're
Wrong
imagine.
tab,
You have
wrong
to
tab.
imagine the. You have to visually
I have no
picture it and then
imagination.
do that. Well, then if you have
Yeah, you have
aphantasia,
to, like,
Gruff can't do it.
Your Saren is like really low resolution right now. Something's wrong.
What's your ping?
Right.
Right,
With
can I
that, so
turn
yes,
into,
thank you.
like, I was imagining, like,
not a thunder beast, but something like a smaller kind of lizardy type thing that can climb up.
Yeah, you can
and,
turn into a
like-
lizard. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can imagine like some ice heart, like little snow lizard or something that can scurries up the mountain and things like that. You move off to like a discrete point. You transform. Nobody's really spots you doing this. I don't think I'm going to make you make a check for it or anything. And you begin scurrying up the side of the thing, and you'll basically keep pace. You'll arrive a little bit after the boys have got there, basically. Daisy and Ophelia, do you guys want to do anything? Or otherwise, I'm going to go to Xanthias and Rowan
think
arriving.
The boys.
Ophelia will sort of take Vrix. Be like, okay, Vrix, this is obviously winding us both up.
Agitated.
Me too. Should we go just have a little wander somewhere and just see if we can just find another way up, maybe?
We're gonna go and wait for.
Agitated.
I'll say to the guard.
Sure.
We're going to just go and sit down and wait for our friends and relax. We don't want to be any trouble to you.
That's fine. But they're not going to move from here. Like they're going to watch you.
No,
move
we're
off.
gonna move off.
Yeah. Vrix will continue saying to you is just agitated. I do not see I've not seen another way up from here. It appears the staircase is the only way. I do not think I can climb that distance.
Okay, then
I
shall
have a way.
If necessary, I will.
I have a way for you and Ophelia can climb. I can get us on the staircase. You just have to come with me when I ask you to.
Very well, friend Daisy. I will point out that for like Ophelia can spider climb, but it's not like a lizard. Like it's going to be very obvious that Ophelia is like running up the side of a mountain.
Yeah.
With Daisy, the spell casting might draw attention because it is like a full spell. Like there's going to be magic, there's going to be light and effects
but it
and
gets
things like
us
that.
ahead of them.
It gets you ahead of them, but it's probably going to be very noticeable. The two of you doing that. But you can move really fast and everything else. So is that the plan? Like, do you guys go off and you're going to follow, or are you going to wait for a signal?
Should we wait for a signal?
Yeah.
What if they've got
Ruff,
time
can
for
you let us know? Or guys, can you give us a signal when you're like close to
Oh,
the
yeah,
top
yeah,
or
yeah, sure.
something?
I was just wondering, why do we call it voice chat? Surely it's just chat. What's the alternative?
It's mind chat.
You know what I mean?
Xanthias, enough of your bullfucking, please.
What did you call it?
Stop ball fucking.
Scroll to the insult page. You know when Kim goes to the back of the book?
Is
she's
that for
looking
my
at the
son as well,
insults?
dog?
It's not replying.
Okay. Gruff's dead.
So,
Muted.
in that case,
Server mute.
Xanthias and Rowan and Dame Vasha are, like I said, this is sort of about 5-ish minutes after you set off. You eventually come in. Rowan, this is it has that deja vu sense because you've walked this path. You remember these last few steps especially. There's a shrine, this archway, this it's sort of made from local wood, like gate-like shrine. There's offerings, there's ropes, and you remember this is just like the dream. And when you step up and arrive onto the plateau, it is almost identical to what you remember in your dream. There's little patches of azar, shrubland, and little plants that kind of pull themselves in. There are rocky outcroppings. There's even like a broken, gnarled tree that's sort of winding its way out of one of these fissures in the rock. The only thing that's different is you see the remnants of what appears to be like some sort of field camp, a large tent, table with boxes and supplies, and you also see people that were not present in your dream. You see a wizardly dwarf, long white beard, neatly braided. You can see a mixture of tin and copper earth skin sort of protruding from his cheek lines and across his hands. Maybe like 2 of his fingers have become, one is copper, one is tin. Cool. So he's old, but still very active, right? And you see that he's controlling these 2 small, earth elementals, really just a collection of like boulders and rocks and pebbles that are trying to like dig out a channel around this enormous rock, which you remember very well, this flat, dull gray stone. And then you also notice there are a few other figures. Like as you arrive at the top, you and Xanthias, you would notice all of this as well. There are 3 other figures. They are wearing similar robes to the dwarf, but a lot less ornate. They have the look of like apprentices or scholars. They don't carry wands or spell books on their belts or anything like that. They have, they look more like academics. but they still have the badge of the academia symbol, and they're sort of busying themselves, and they look up in surprise as the three of you emerge out, and there's this sort of look of panic and not sure what to do as they see you. But the dwarf, the professor, he seems to just not even notice you guys arrive. Like, he's so focused on what he's doing, and you begin to hear, like, cursing, like, he's just like, oh, by the scions, he's kind of like, you know, why isn't this working?
Hello, Professor Broxton. Hi.
He spins around, and you just see this intense anger.
Hi.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
You need to stop your experiments. You're causing some real trouble down there. Earthquakes. And all of that stuff.
It's fine. It's just, who are you? What are you doing here? And he points at the knight. What? You are not supposed to. You and the mercenary company are not supposed to allow any of them up here.
Me and Xanthius and Rowan, we have experience with Altheya. We've encountered it before, and from the looks of things,
You've experienced Altheya? I think not.
Oh yes, at the bottom of the sea.
Oh yes, bottom of the sea, of course.
Yes, in wave meat.
Mm-hmm. Certainly. Knight, get them out of here. They're not supposed to be up here.
Oh come on, you. We did!
He does not believe you. He just points and is just like, Dame, what are you doing? They're not supposed to... I instructed the mercenary company. I was not to be disturbed.
I give a look to the dame.
Mm-hmm. She kind of looks to you and looks to the professor like, I'll let this play out. Like, she's happy to kind of take a moment back.
If I may, Professor.
Who are you?
I am Rowan of the Azar Steppe, and this is a very sacred place.
Yes, local superstition. Nonsense. Altheya is dead. It's just a rock.
I beg to differ.
Yes, of course you would.
And,
Some spiritualist nonsense.
What shall I do? Performance of creation.
Okay.
I will manifest what I consider would be Altheya.
Okay. What
out of an amalgamation of stones.
Sure.
And dirt.
Just like a statue, basically.
A statue of.
What does Rowan see Altheya as?
I think
because there's no depiction of Altheya.
No, but to Rowan, it would be all the parts of nature kind of combined together. There's not necessarily a humanoid form with a humanoid face. More like an ent of sorts.
Okay.
But with rocks and moss and birds and things living within.
Okay.
And insects and trees. Just a manifestation with the green glow between joints and stuff like that coming out the eyes. But what's important is I want him to see the energy that flows from my wrists in order to create this as well in the first place.
Sure. He watches all of this. You see the students sort of kind of gasp. There's three of them. There's a human woman, there is a dwarf man, and then there is a wild heart cat. But it's not a humanoid cat person with like ears and tails. It's like a full-on anthropomorphic, like feline. A bit more like, kind of like gruff, but more cat-like, you know, more kitty. They're sort of just stunned and just like looking at you in absolute awe. The professor sort of narrows his eyes and then will just say, an impressive feat of transmutation, my boy, but that is not going to convince me that you're some herald of some dead goddess or god.
Well, you seem very powerful, very knowledgeable in the arts of the arcane.
I am. I'm a professor of the academia. I'm an arcane professor of the Seventh Circle.
Do you have the ability to look into my mind?
I have not prepared that spell today. I could, but I do not have that spell memorized. I did not think I would need to be diving into the depths of someone's mind. I'm not supposed to be being disturbed. This is important work for the academia, you understand?
Rowan gives a sigh. The important work could be dealt with by looking into my mind, which would prevent desecration of such a sacred site, angering the entire Azar Steppe, and instead, you can just look into my mind and I can give you proof that Altheya exists.
He rolls his eyes. Well, that is unfortunate, for I do not have that ability with me today. And besides...
None of your apprentices?
They are not mages. They are scholars.
Well...
Besides, you could simply imagine whatever you want to imagine. You could believe that Altheya is real. I do not doubt you clearly are some faithful. You believe that Altheya is not dead. The Scions teach us otherwise. But clearly you believe that Altheya, some spirit of the land, is alive, and I am angering it by disturbing the site. These are just freak earthquakes. This is just disruption. These things happen.
I beg to differ, but I don't have... Well, you seem to be a person of fact and evidence.
I am. This is why I am here. This is an important site, geologically. Not for your spiritual reasons, you understand, but this, and he points towards the stone, this is important, and it should not be left here to rot away. It needs to be studied, it needs to be examined. It should be in the academia.
You will only anger what put it there if you continue with your desecration. If you have any value to the geology, you understand that geology comes from where it began and must remain there.
Whatever damage removing this stone will do to this small speck of land is worth the knowledge we would gain from its study. I'm afraid I do not believe that this is some spiritual, divine object. It is a matter of esoteric geology. That is why I am here.
May I see your evidence that you have approval from the Archdragon?
Give me an insight roll. Xanthias can make one as well.
I will fate.
Oh, excellent. I'm also going to roll insight for the dame as well. She's listening. You can see that this night she's listening to this conversation with great interest, like the back and forth.
Nat 1.
Even with the fate.
For 10 total.
10. I got 6.
6 total.
So I'm just trying to figure out, is 7th level, is that high or low?
High.
Cool, thank you for clarifying.
you?
Yes. The dame definitely seems to like cock her head in his direction, doesn't say anything. He sort of bristles like, who are you to demand to see my papers? Are you a servant of the Archdragon? Are you a member of the Academia? Then I owe you nothing.
Well, I can't let this continue.
What does that mean?
It means that I must protect Altheya.
I should warn you now, boy. I am a professor of the Academia of Kelskaris. I am here by the Archdragon's approval. I warn you now, taking action against me, if you incite violence against me, you will not only be committing a grave crime, but I am a professor of the Seventh Circle, and I will not hold back to defend me and my students.
I don't know why you thought that I would take to violence.
That seemed to be what you were implying. You seem to be threatening me.
I'm just saying that it's not
You would not allow it. What does that mean otherwise?
I don't think Altheya would allow it, so please continue.
Well, then let's allow it and see what Altheya does.
All right.
I mean, you could simply just look over the edge here and you'll see the earthquakes that you've...
I'm aware of the... Do you think I'm stupid, boy?
But
I'm aware of the disturbances.
If you're seeing the... If you're feeling some resistance, where is that coming from?
I don't care.
What is
The
pushing
knowledge
you away?
gained from this stone is more important than any
What
damage I might
is
deal.
pushing you away?
What do you...
What is stopping you from taking the stone?
I don't believe it is stopping me from taking the stone. These are freak earthquakes, probably being disturbed because I'm disrupting
You're an
this...
arcane professor and you're believing in happenstance.
Yes.
Circumstance, just coincidence.
Oh, rather than a dead god who died thousands of years ago.
The 7th level of the arcane circle, is that high or low? Because you sound lowly right now. Are you telling me that this is coincidence?
I'm telling you that it is not the work of Altheya, is what I'm telling you.
And what if it is?
Then let them strike me down.
You're not only striking yourself down, but you're endangering this entire encampment out of all its people as well. You're being reckless with your science. I thought the Academia would be far more...
And what would you know of the Academia?
Well, I know a lot based on what I've seen from you.
Oh, do you now? Interesting.
Only that you're reckless with your experiments.
And you are entitled to your opinion. But I have been working too hard and too long to be denied by two vagrants who have stumbled into my camp. Dame, take them away. I'm done. I'm done with this conversation. Make them leave, or I will.
I've opened up this conversation, basically,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
responses to it.
Sure.
So I'll give them some time to think about it.
You've told us.
Well, I've kept my side at least open. What I've
So you're like repeating in your head
Right.
what you're saying, yeah.
No, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe in.
Okay, I think we
I
should
don't
probably
know.
go now.
I'm starting to think we just let Altheya get this guy.
It's going to get innocence, Xanthius. We have to stop it.
And how do we do that without turning to violence?
Do you want us to start making our way up there? Is this the call? Back up.
Are we stopping this guy? We're stopping him from doing his work, right? Not stopping him, permanently.
I think what Rowan's going to do.
It would, if you attack him, it would still be a crime.
Rowan's going to fall to his knees.
Without good reason, it would be a crime.
Rowan's going to fall to his knees. And using the powers that he once had to harmoniously recall, try and connect with Altheya in some way and have a conversation, or at least ask for a sign, proof, something, before innocent lives are lost.
Asking for a sign. But you aren't specifically before innocent lives are lost.
Yeah.
It kind of changes things. Because there could be a sign, but that would put innocent lives at risk. I think you commune, Rowan, and you can feel this plateau is an ancient place. This has been there since the Bright Storm. Altheya themselves sculpted this and left their mark here specifically. When the world was being rebuilt, when the damage of the Bright Storm was being washed away, as Altheya gave themselves, gave their body, gave their spirit, gave much of their divine energy back into the world to heal it, they left this place. One of many, but you get the sense that this is one of those places, a mark, a fingerprint, a point. And you know that there is power held here. The stone that you saw, the stone that this professor so desperately wants, it is dull. The Altherite, you remember seeing it had a faint green glow when you saw it before. The veins in this stone are dull. There is no magic left in that stone in particular. At least not the magic that Altherite should possess. But you know that there's still something. There is perhaps not the magic of the Altherite, but there is a connection to Altheya in that stone. And that's why it is resisting this effort to remove it. I think that you would hear in your head a very faint, dreamy, almost as if somebody was muttering in their sleep voice. The dragon would not allow this. And you get that sense. The archdragon Eliodnir, an ancient dragon, a dragon as old as one of the Empress's first children, one of the oldest dragons in the Empire. The archdragon would know what this is and would know who left this here. And there's no way that the archdragon would sign off on this. And that's kind of, you get that brief kind of sense, but you don't get the sense that, like, you get this, an almost reluctance, like there's this hesitation to cause a sign because you think that, like, nature, it
engulfs, yes.
Engulfs, and it's very likely that any sort of sign could hurt innocent people.
Okay.
You do see that the three students, they're sort of like huddling together, and they are like, I don't think you need an insight check. I think like both of you and the dame, you can tell that they are like really uncertain. Like they're sort of looking at the professor and looking at what's happening, and they're worried and they're scared, and there's doubts in their minds as well. But the professor is not moved by your words and seems to just, not even through an attempt of persuasion, like no persuasion is going to convince him that a god is not, that a god that is supposed to be dead is alive, and that you are somehow its mystical messenger that's come to like stop him. He just isn't going to believe that.
Rowan will say in his mind, whilst he's just coming back to everyone, he's lying. They don't have approval from the Archdragon. And Rowan's going to open his eyes and stand up.
The dame looks at you.
You're committing a crime.
What?
You have no approval.
Preposterous. Of course I do.
I can take you to court, and I will have the backing of Duke Ignarius Scaratellos. If you can hold yourself in court, as an academic probably could, then you have nothing to fear.
It would be if you brought this to a matter of authority, he would have to prove it. Can you give me a persuasion roll with advantage?
That's so good.
And also, because you have mentioned certain things, the DC has been lowered significantly because you've mentioned that you have the backing of, you've mentioned a Draconic Lord, and you've invoked court, basically.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm just behind Rowan, like,
Oh, shit. It's a 9 and a 6. 6, 9, nice.
Plus your persuasion bonus.
oh.
Plus 11.
So there you go.
Do it. Oh,
20.
nice.
You see this dwarf panic. No insight check needed. Like, you see his eyes go wide. This threat of court proving it, him having to prove it, and the fact that you mention these dragons by names. No, that is what. And I think the dame puts her hand on your shoulder, kind of nods at you. I think at this point, as a knight of the Golden Purse, I would like to examine that document.
Yes.
And I would have my two friends here witness it as well. You wouldn't refuse a knight, would you, Professor? And he sort of like wipes his brow. Of course not. Of course you could see the document. Of course. Yes, of course. I've got it here, and reaches into his robes, fetches it out. The two elementals have stopped digging this whole conversation. Like, they've not been, like, while he has to concentrate to have them do it, so they've just been sat there inert, basically.
Can I say in my mind to Xanthias, because he's more arcane than me,
Sure.
make sure he doesn't do any trickery.
Yes, absolutely. I will cast Detect Magic.
Yeah. I think being under such scrutiny, there's no way for him to cast a spell without it being obvious. But he sort of comes over and he looks between the three, and he sort of, give me another insight roll, the two of you, and I'll roll one for the dame as well. You can spend fate as well if you'd like.
I'll spend fate.
Where's Gecko Gruffy at this point?
Still taking time. Like, you guys, I think that basically you are not going to be here for this conversation, right? But if things escalate, then you'll probably arrive quicker and everything else.
I got a 16.
16 on insight?
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. You definitely, you get the hint of, like, he's sweating and worried when you invoke court, but now he's sort of, there's a bit of confidence is coming back to him, and it's almost an arrogance. And you can almost, Xanthias, I think you can almost imagine him in that voice, like, they'll never be able to tell this is fake. Like, there's this kind of, like, they'll never be able to know. There's this kind of arrogance to him. So he hands it to the dame, like, of course, here it is. See for yourself. I showed it to the mercenaries in the Academia, but if you wish to, if you insist, I don't want to trouble myself with the bother of going to court. If you really must see it, so be it. And she pulls it out, and it is an official-looking writ, much like the writ that you got from Duke Ignarius. And, you know, there's all sorts of academic and legal babble in it. But the gist of it does seem to say that, you know, Archdragon Eliodnir approves the Academia, specifically Professor Braxton, to conduct a survey and potential extraction of geological materials from the holy pilgrimage site known as the Giant's Whetstone, yada, yada. It's all quite well written. But what I would like is you and the dame, you guys can make I'm going to say that this is going to be an investigation. Xanthias, your gold, I will help you on this.
It does give me advantage.
It does give you advantage, but also I'm going to say for Xanthias, the DC's lower because a lot of this is written in Draconic. And also there's an element of almost like a trade agreement, and you're kind of used to some of those and things like that.
I think I'm just going to let Xanthias do it. So can I assist?
He already has advantage, so...
I'm just going to let Xanthias do it.
Okay, sure.
All right.
The Dame is also going to roll as well. You could help the Dame if you want, because like.
I don't know how I would help.
No, I think
although
that's-
I do know Draconic.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
In that case, you would also have a lower DC if you did want to roll for it.
Okay.
It's up to
You
you.
may as well, because you're both rolling.
You never know. You might roll a 20.
Anyway.
You might roll a 20.
So you,
might
might
roll
well
high.
Try.
I'll assist the Dame.
Yeah.
Okay,
Giving them
sure. I'll give her
How do you
advantage.
feel about the fate? Last fate.
Fate it.
I think you're going to fate it.
Last one. Last one. All right. Investigation. I have advantage +0, however.
And lower DC as well. Advantage plus lower DC.
I mean, 17.
That is enough, and in
Oh.
fact, yeah, that is enough because of the lower DC, because you speak Draconic, and I think that like you've spent time with Lord Obsidius, you've spent time with Duke Ignarius, and you've probably in your time like. I don't know. I guess Xanthius wouldn't remember anything from his father or anything like that.
Sure.
But you've got this sense of like, no. You just get this sense that this is a forgery. It's a very well done forgery. And I think what gives it away is it's the way Eliodnir has signed it. It's too human. It's too, remember, an archdragon would be, 9 feet, 10 feet tall. The way that you've seen Ignarius and Obsidius, especially Ignarius, he doesn't write neatly. It's like big, like as if he's not used to writing in common. And I think that Eliodnir's signature is just too good. And that is like, you're like, this is a forgery.
But it's not like.
And I think that the seal is wrong as well. Like, you notice that the seal, that like the draconic seal of the Archdragon, it's not right. The seal of the Archdragon for the Azar Steppe, it features a long flat plain with mountains and sort of lightning bolts. But it also, an unknown small thing, is it has it has a small creature like a tiny thunderfang, and it has a plant in the sort of corners, but they're very small and detailed.
Yeah.
This sigil doesn't have those. It has everything else, but it misses those two crucial details. As if somebody was like, oh, the Azar Steppe, yes, it's that, but only somebody from the Azar Steppe would probably know that those two things would, be kind of crucial.
I feel
Yeah.
like as well we've had paperwork from Duke Obsidius
We-
as well. Like,
Yeah.
had writs.
Definitely
We've
Ignarius.
had-
Yeah, you've had the writ from Duke Ignarius, right? And I think that's the thing, is like, his signature wasn't this nice, beautiful, and this is an old dragon. He's not going to write in common. He's going to be like,
No, we had.
name.
I think we cashed it in.
Yeah, I'm wondering what the play is here, though, because I guess he could explain away stuff, or we just make him sweat, and then hopefully spill.
Well, I think the Dame's also picked up on something, because I rolled a 17 plus 1 for 18, and with Rowan helping lower the DC, she also, I think she doesn't spot the signature thing, she spots the sigil, and sort of looks at the two of you and sort of draws your eye to the sigil, and she taps it with a finger, with like an armored finger, and sort of raises an eyebrow at both of you.
It is very good, very convincing.
What do you mean, convincing? What do you mean?
Well, it's just there's a few. The sigil, for example.
Yes, I don't remember the sigil of the Azar Steppe lacking details. Surely the Archdragon seal wouldn't miss out on such crucial parts of its national identity.
But you've got an answer for that one, right? The sigil.
The sigil? Perhaps he used a different stamp or a seal, but they must have different.
A different stamp. Must have used a different stamp, and the signature.
Well, that is the Archdragon signature, of course.
Is it?
Yes. How? Of course it is.
Is it?
I mean, you've caught the guy. Like, but he's in
I'm
this
just like,
panic.
yeah, I'm just like trying to
you're
make him
making it
sweat.
very clear that
Yeah.
like he's been rumbled, and I think that he sort of glances between you all and sort of looks between you and Rowan and the knight with you as well.
It's a fake!
And you hear the students be like, "Professor, what is that? Like, do they say? Are they saying that your writ is a fake?"
So wait, what does
you
this
showed
mean,
that to the
Vasher?
academia?
Vasher, does this mean this is a crime and that they should be arrested? What's the plan
I
here?
believe that forging an Archdragon's signature, certainly a crime, although one that the professor could probably weasel his way out of with a hefty fine. But the academia would not look very favourably on one of their professors
Probably not.
faking that. I mean,
Oh, I know.
removal of tenure, fired from the academia itself? I mean, surely they wouldn't want a stain like this on their
Rowan
record.
is looking at the damage caused around the edges of the Whetstone. Mm-hmm. Be interesting to inform the Archdragon of what's happened here.
Aye, there's no need for that. There's no need for that. It seems that I've been requesting to come and examine this site for decades. And every time, Eliodni has refused. But you must understand that stone. The fact that you knew it was Altheya, it is studying of it we would learn so much. It cannot just be left here to be given fruits and nuts and
Rowan will step up.
Sort of looks up at you. This enormous half giant for a dwarf.
I think you misunderstand. That's the point of a stone. To stay where it's put, if it wants to stay there.
But we can learn so much from studying, from studying it, from breaking it apart, from understanding the metal that was once within it.
You will learn nothing.
If I leave, will you pretend that you will not inform the Archdragon?
What do you think, Xanthius?
No, I was going to report everything.
Ooh, the Academia is quite rigorous on its...
The Academia will learn regardless. My students, and it looks like that, and like they've witnessed the whole thing. Like they're like, fuck, our professor. But he looks and is just like, if you agree not to inform the Archdragon, I will leave this place. I would take my students with me.
Oh, is there any way we can connect him to our voice chat? I guess not.
Not unless I see him.
I want to just give him a burst of what I've had by, like, just imprinting
Unless you have something that can do that. He does not have detect thoughts or anything like that prepared.
I could do it through
Like the biggest silent image you've ever done.
psionic attack.
But again, you gotta remember, like,
melt his
he
brain.
can just be like, well, you're just using a spell to
Yeah.
create that, right? Like, this is the hard thing, is you can't prove something that you believe, right? And he is an academic, right? You know, but he's fully cowed at this point. You've caught him red-handed. He does not have the permissions, and he doesn't seem like a violent sort. He's not going to fight you or try and kill you. He knows he's been rumbled. He's like, hands up. He's now going to do everything he can to try and save his reputation and career.
There is a way you can see less of a dull stone that also, by the way, contains no Altheya anymore.
No, I'm aware of that. It's lost its properties, but we could still learn from it.
You can learn from a site underwater that we have found, where the evidence is extremely clear, so long as you promise not to invade upon it like you have here.
I would be amenable to that. I have papers and documents if you can mark the location.
I will give it to you. And everyone here is witness.
The students are like nodding.
And all the people
Sure.
in our head too.
That it shall be respected and not attempted to dig out like has been done here.
But you said it is active.
The Altheya is clearly visible.
Then that would be a great discovery, and I would be able to learn much. So yes, I will not remove it from its site. I will not disturb its location.
Well, perhaps instead of trying to spend so long trying to get to one dull stone, you should have looked a bit wider.
I have searched across the Empire. This stone, Altheya, it has not appeared anywhere else. This is the only site of which it has been a known location. You say it is under the water? It is deep beneath the sea?
Indeed,
How would I find such a thing?
we
Oh,
did.
we did. Yeah.
Well, yes. Clearly you were lucky. You were fortunate.
Rowan, I think those little pixie things that were under the water are really going to give him a hard time.
Yeah, Rowan, we sort of promised to the people that they would live in peace.
That's true. Well, would it be nice to give you that information?
What?
But it's a shame. It's a sacred site after all.
Yeah, you're actually not going to be a professor after all of this.
Sorry.
So you won't be able to research it anyway, even if you did know the location, so... Shame, really.
Oh, well, it's just going to have to go
That's just how things go, yeah.
Yes.
Well,
You see a change come over him. Like,
Yeah, you've just
you've just
activated.
real fucked this guy. And I think the dame is still holding the writ. And he will just, foolish boy, we could have had an agreement. And he casts a spell and the writ bursts into flames. We can roll initiative, but he's gonna, you fucked him. He has to now take action into his own hands. Like if you made a deal with him, he would have done something
Didn't want to
different.
give it up, though. It's a good point.
I was thinking the Caprin and
Sure.
Silmir, we said
Yeah.
that we would
Yeah.
protect
But
so, like I said, he's not going to be a professor after this, or he's going to be
But I think the idea of it was that you gave him this location and then he would have gotten out of it and stuff
Rekindle
like
his
that, right?
reputation, yeah.
Yeah, he could have been like, no, I went and found it actually in another
Bit
place.
of a 180. I'll roll initiative, I guess.
Yeah,
Just to see it.
basically, you guys, the dame will also
If he's
roll.
about to start throwing hands,
Well, I mean, he might be, but
then I'm going to start
we're
throwing
going to
balls.
roll initiative because I want to
Fire.
know who's going first and stuff. So,
I got 14.
14 for Xanthias.
11.
11 for you, Rowan.
Yes.
And then, unfortunately, for the knight, she's got 1. So, he is going first. He sees that the writ is in flames, burnt off this part with the sigil and the signature, but burnt it from the bottom upwards. He runs over 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and immediately casts teleport and takes his students with him.
Oh.
I can't counter that.
I can.
Oh, do you want to?
I think I've had a teleport before. That would take him really fucking far.
I mean, he could go back to Kelsgaris, basically, or wherever he
God.
wants. But
Yeah.
he can teleport to any location he knows.
Because I don't know what he's going to do to his students. He's probably going to try and kill them or try and get away with it or something.
There's there are other solutions than just killing them.
Did you project the image of the writ into the group chat?
I can, if
I
it's
guess
asked
we
of.
could. And not at the time. It can now be a memory thing, I suppose.
But even then, that's not evidence, right?
Yeah.
The big question is basically, Xanthias, are you counterspelling?
if I see him casting a spell,
Yeah,
and I've got
he's
detect
casting a
magic,
spell.
so I know what.
Yeah, you know he's casting a spell.
know,
He
yeah.
runs up and he begins weaving the spell. Basically.
Oh, okay. Counterspell. At I don't know what level teleport.
Well, you
is.
don't do it anymore. You don't do it based on level anymore. It is just a flat level 3 spell. I make a Constitution saving throw, I believe.
You attempt to interrupt the creature in the process of casting a spell. Creature makes a Constitution saving throw on a. Yeah.
Well, I think what is going to happen is
So it's against a DC of 17. Constitution.
Yep, spell dissipates and the action or something is wasted. Well, here's the crazy thing though. I'm going to counterspell your counterspell.
Cool. Can I just counterspell his counterspell?
No, because you've used your reaction.
But can he cast 2 spells?
He can. He's an archmage. You're right. He's like a super powerful mage.
He's a dick.
Because this counts as a different thing. Yeah.
He's a dick.
This isn't actually him casting a spell. He has an ability called Protective Magic, which replicates the effect of it.
Subclass dickhead.
Yeah. So you would make a Constitution saving throw against his spell save DC.
And it's Constitution, you say?
It's Constitution. And if you succeed, then I make the
afterwards,
saving
Tom.
throw for the counterspell original.
Okay. I'm just trying to see. I think I might have some extra beef here. But if not, I do not have extra beef. No, I don't think I do. Okay, Constitution. That's
Constitution, DC 17 as well.
good. Sorcerer 17. No fate on the table. okay.
We are
okay.
fateless.
Watch this drive. 19.
19. So you resist his counterspell. Now I roll to see if
So it's like a dominoes falling.
No.
Constitution saving throw. That is an 18.
Oh, he rolled the same as me.
So he vanishes with his 4 students.
Shit. And he makes my cast me spell.
His 2 elementals fall apart.
I will inform immediately in the group chat. He's teleported away and burnt the evidence.
Oh.
What can we do?
Has he appeared around here? I'll keep an eye out to see if he comes back. This area, maybe. I doubt he will.
You should probably go back to the academy.
Yeah, the dame has like thrown a thing on the floor and is trying to put it out. Is trying to preserve as much as she can, but she's like, "Damn, it's destroyed."
What's important is the stone is.
Can you mend it in some way?
I don't have.
Mending, you have to have a
It's
join.
not,
You have to have
yeah.
a seam that you can mend together.
If it's
Burning
burning,
it is yeah.
Booked.
The dame will just say, "Look, I am present. I was witness to all of that. I can present the case to authorities of what he's done."
They'll believe you. You are a knight.
They will, and everything else. But, I mean, good job on spotting the forgery and getting him.
That was you. And
But we-
Sansa
Well, but
spotted
if it wasn't for your confrontation about the court, I don't think he was willing to.
That was a great idea. That really scared him. And it felt good to scare him, you know?
Yes,
He's so cocky. I hate cocky people.
I shouldn't have promised the Altheite. That enraged him when we took it away.
I think that unfortunately is the case. Yes, he seemed to be quite willing to sort of make a deal until that point, but
He had everything to lose.
he'll do his best to cover his tracks. But this is in the hands of the authorities now. I can bring the case before them. The same with the mercenary. He's also, if this was a forged, if this was not authorized, he's also going to owe the mercenary company of the Daring Rose quite a considerable bit of gold. And that certainly won't be forgotten by the golden purse anytime soon. I'm sorry that whatever business brought you here has sort of tangled you up in that, but.
It's fine. Thank you for your assistance and doing the right thing.
Yes, of course. I could tell him there was something. As soon as you brought up the writ, he got very shifty. And I never saw it myself. The mercenary company saw it, but of course, how would they know a forgery from it? But yes.
If I may, we have a very, very eager dynastian that would love to come and see the stone and has been blockaded by this forgery.
Yes.
Can we please have our
Well,
friends...
I will go and inform the mercenary company to pack up and head home, that their employer is now a criminal, essentially. So you and your friends are free to... Well, I suppose this site is now free for anyone to access as they require.
Great.
Problem resolved.
You can
I
come up
suppose.
now.
Yes.
Well, let me go.
The dame is going to give approval and tell them to pack their bags.
Let Fritz
I
know.
will tell. I'll tell Fritz.
Sure.
That we just
Yes, we can go now.
No, we need to wait for them. to
I'm
stand back.
waiting, angry.
It'll be soon, don't worry.
Graf, you sort of, again, this is like 5 minutes. You kind of get here as all of this is sort of like.
Can I just, like, at the end of this, just appear on, like, Rowan's foot?
Oh, you just stay as
just
a
like-
lizard.
just like-
Hello.
Little
What
sort
are you?
of black and white lizard.
Are you a sign from Altheya?
Right, it's me, boy.
Oh! Gruffus. Hello.
You say in his head because you go.
Yeah,
A
in his
very
head,
cute
yes.
little reptile.
Yes, I thought I'd try and...
Your mouse is moving. Oh, it's in your head.
Right. It's probably... Could you... Stop that. Stop that. Stop tickling my chin.
Sorry.
You probably...
Just so cute. Can I put you on a rock?
Okay, put me on a rock then.
Sadly,
He's
look.
just going to keep doing this until you go back.
Picking you up again.
Can you ask the dame? Take me out of your mouth.
I didn't do that.
It would be very bad for you if you did.
Yeah, I excrete the, like, toxin.
Or it's also as soon as your like temporary hit points go away, you come back
Oh,
to being
yeah.
rough.
Well, it depends if he's chewing. If he's just sucking, I have a psychedelic
None of
toxin
this.
on my
None
skin.
of that happened. You're here.
Okay. All right, could you tell the dame that perhaps as well, if it's a forgery, then if she inquires in the office of the Archdragon, well, there would be no evidence of a request, right?
That's
Being approved.
Yes. Is there some way that we can get in contact with the dragon here?
The Archdragon.
Well,
You can travel to the main city and speak with him there, but it's several, nearly a week or two away, I
His
think.
court.
you could take
Yes, I mean,
a court.
I'm not sure what you are really expecting the answer to that to be.
Honestly, we've met a lot of people. We seem to get into places that it's weirdly easy for us.
Tell her we're really good friends with Lord Obsidious. He likes us a lot. Tell her that. Tell her that.
Have you
Tell
heard
her
of Lord?
that.
Have you?
Tell her that.
Have you? Sorry.
Are you telling
have
her?
You,
Are you
yes.
telling-
Have you heard of Lord Obsidious?
No.
Have you heard of
Duke Ignarius.
Duke Ignarius? Garatalos.
Cauldron Dragon, yes. And?
It's just
We might be able to...
What does that information, how is that relevant?
give me a second. Hey Daisy. What?
We're friends with dragons. It's just fun.
Yeah, we're friends with dragons. It's just fun.
Gruff, can I put you on my shoulder?
Right.
Please?
Yes, but sorry if I'm sorry if I've not been clear. I'm
sorry if I've not been clear.
I'm suggesting
the Dame
gets in
gets in
contact
contact with the Archdragon's court
and Magister's secretaries,
and all that
to determine if a writ was ever issued.
Dog.
In the first place.
Dog.
Dog? Are you calling me a dog?
No, that's Ice Heart.
Ice Heart is
What are you talking about?
That there is talking to me in my head.
this little cute blue-black reptile. Is it blue-black?
Well,
That's
your
Gruff.
little lizard friend is quite right. Yes, that would be a suitable way of providing at least some more evidence. I mean, my testimony alone should be strong, but that will provide some more evidence. The difficulty now will be tracking the professor down. If he's teleported back to Kalskaris, he'll have weeks of a head start to try and
Is there
banish
such a thing
all-
as an academic of the 8th level?
Yes, there are. I do not know the exact inner workings of the academia, but such a powerful mage is very rare. The professor is, I mean, he was the head of a department, as I understand it. He is quite significant in the academia's leadership.
There must be others of his power that would want to be informed of this and
Yes, of
do
course there
their
will. Of course
due
there will be.
diligence.
Yes, of course there will be.
Right.
It's just whether they can find him. By the time we inform them,
course.
by the time I can catch up and inform the authorities, he will have a significant head start.
Rowan, what's the biggest number that they do at the academy? Ask them. I want to know what the big number is. Who's
How-
the big bad?
How long, how bigly does the number get of the circles?
I don't know. I'm not from the academia. You understand that, right? Don't you? I'm from a different knightly. I'm from a knightly order that's not connected to the academia.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows how big
No
the
one
numbers
knows how
are.
big the numbers go. Gruff, can I see
Very
your belly,
secretive.
please? Can I have a look at your belly? Please.
Leaving this madness, the dame is going to start making her way down to try and inform the mercenaries of what's happened and, like, tell them that this is all...
Dame, we'll leave this in your very capable hands.
Yes, thank you. That seems wise.
Can I please look at your belly?
It's white. It's white.
Oh my god! By the science!
Please put me down.
Sorry, Griffith. So cute.
But yeah, I mean, at this point, you know, it takes a little bit of time, but the dame comes down. She informs the mercenary company that their services are basically no longer required, that their contract has been breached. She's been witness to it. They are there's a kind of mixture of relief and also annoyance, but they seem relieved to go, and they're like kind of relieved to be making their way back to Kalskaris, but there's also, they're quite annoyed that they've been involved in like an illegal activity, but the dame assures them like this isn't going to reflect on them. She's going to make sure that everyone knows that they were unaware, that they've been duped and tricked as well, and yeah, they basically begin packing it up, and that gives complete freedom for Ophelia, Daisy, and Frix to, you guys can make your way back up. Janik will just offer a heartfelt, I'm so sorry, obviously we were just following orders, and we believe that this was all legitimate, so
That's
I do
okay.
apologise for keeping you from it.
Well, from what our friend said, it seems like a very good forgery. So
Yeah, I mean, how you know, we looked at it and it looked legit to us. I mean, it had the Archdragon's signature, it had his seal, you know, how else, you know.
Maybe there needs to be this kind of verification process next time.
I mean, that's what the seal should be, but
apparently
Yeah,
the seal
reference
was
seal.
slightly wrong.
So you can reference the correct seal
I
against
suppose so.
the forged one, maybe.
I suppose so, yes.
Lesson learned.
Daisy,
Hey,
ask them if they know what number the academia goes up to.
do you know by any chance
Shit.
what the highest number of fancy wizard things is at the academy? He was apparently of the 7th circle.
I'm afraid I don't know, miss. I've never gone to the academia. I don't really know much about it other than there's a lot of mages and scholars and book learners in there. I don't really know that much about the academia.
We just really want to know what the biggest number is, because we keep thinking we hear the biggest number and then we hear a bigger number and we just don't know how far it goes.
Neither do I, I'm afraid
Daisy,
to say.
they left all their paperwork up here. Shall I start rifling through and see if I can
Yes.
find a
Oh my
bigger
gosh.
number?
Yes, find the numbers.
You start rifling through the papers. Mainly are
This feels so naughty.
scholarly notes about the composition of the giant's whetstone. There's kind of diary entries from the professor expositing his frustrations at, it seems that like the stone and the area around it resisted all magical attempts to shape it, to move it. They tried to physically break pieces off, and it broke all of their tools.
How is this not evidence that Altheya's doing something back. This is Rowan mustering to
Sure.
himself.
Again, yeah, it's definitely. I mean, like the professor was getting frustrated and believed it just to be a magical property of the stone itself.
Anomaly of it,
Yeah,
yeah.
There's no divine interpretation behind it. It seems that the earthquakes started when he summoned the elementals to start digging out from under, and that's when the earthquakes and things like that started to happen.
Can I have a look at the Whetstone? I won't go near it yet. I'll wait for Vrix to
Okay,
arrive.
sure.
But I just want to see how much has been dug out compared to my dream.
A significant amount, but not enough to like cause any like permanent damage or anything like that. It looks like that they were digging out and trying to get as close as they could, maybe to try and like lift it out or bring it out. But it's really kind of a shallow channel all the way around it, basically.
Thankfully, they didn't get very far.
No.
Yeah, it looks like he'd only started this like a day or so ago, and it was taking the elementals quite a lot of time. Again, the elementals should have been able to dig through this like butter, but even they were struggling to like dig and shape the earth as well.
Quite a powerful professor to be even able to make a dent here.
Yeah.
When the other guys get here, what's the plan? You just need to take Stone Razor, right? And just, like, do you need our help with anything?
I think we should let Vrix go first, because they're very eager.
Okay.
So we'll let Vrix go first, and then after that, in my dream,
Yeah.
none of this was here, but I simply walked up to the Whetstone because it invited me to it with its song. And yeah, I was compelled to bring out
Stone Razor.
Stone Razor.
Is it inviting you to it now?
Do I feel any pull to it now?
You feel that same, and you feel that same sense that has been sort of drawing you here. Like there is a sort of pull towards it, but it's not like you're hearing a voice or something calling you, feeling like a tug. Like it's just a kind of familiarity.
Just feels nice here at the moment.
And what about,
So-
do you know what Vrix has to do?
That's up to Vrix. I think get close to the Whetstone and Altheya will reveal themselves.
Okay, just wait for Altheya to reveal themselves. Yes, it's very high up.
Is there like great piles of dirt around it where they've moved the soil out?
It's not even soil, it's like stone, and there's no evidence of it. Maybe the elementals absorbed it or like ate it or something like that, but yeah, there's no actual like piles of dirt and rocks and things like that.
I'm a little concerned, Gruff and Zan, that yes, there is superstition with Altheya, and they're asking a lot of essentially a monument that Altheya made, but it's not here to grant wishes or perform miracles. It may not give Vrix what they want.
I mean, do you know of any other stories of people traveling here? The things that's been approved? The things they got out of it?
You hear stories, of course.
Right.
How, the blind can see again and legs are healed and whatnot, but how much of that is just passed on from just being a good story?
Problem with stories, how much can be true?
Regardless of what happens or doesn't happen for Vrix, we'll be here for her.
We will.
You come back to humanoid form now, Gruff.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to.
Just like being a lizard. But maybe that was
pretty great.
Kim that just liked being a lizard.
I think that was Kim, not
Kim.
them. Gruff doesn't seem to like being tiny out.
I will have come out.
Sure.
Like, I think after the
After the belly.
humiliation,
Sure.
the belly, I would have turned back into Gruff.
It takes some time. You all witness that, yeah, the mercenaries are packing up, slowly getting their stuff together. But it takes you some time as Altheya. Vrix is almost running, almost like running, but is trying to keep their energy and things like that. But you manage to make it up, and yeah, you all arrive at the top of this plateau, and you see what Rowan has seen. A large flat space with little rocky outcroppings and, this gnarled tree and little clumps of moss and things like that. And then just, this very obvious different stone that sort of rises out the ground, kind of like an altar, almost like a stone table, large, flat, and just sits there, almost waiting.
Have you ever had a dream that felt so real?
Do you wish?
Eagerness. Can we approach the Whetstone? Is everything...
Vrix, Altheya's all yours.
You will allow this, friend Rowan?
Of course. Be careful
And Vrix runs up.
and treat it with respect.
Just out of interest, where is everybody? Just out of interest.
I will be
A respectful
a
distance.
little further forward.
Yeah.
because I'm
here-ish?
interested by it. Yeah,
A lot
about there.
closer?
About there. Respectful distance, in case there's any personal things they want to
Sure,
talk
sure,
to Altheya about.
I think Ophelia will be sort of towards the back, towards the camp. I feel like she's picked up some of like the rotten fruit and like just sort of tidied up some of the like little
Sure, the little piles of
shrines on the
things,
way
yeah.
up, yeah.
I'll be next to Rowan. I travelled up here with him.
Daisy Gruff? Anywhere you want to be?
Might look and see some of the paperwork. I just want to see if there's anything worth keeping for
Sure.
Rowan or the academia. Like,
Sure.
if we're going to go to Kelskaris, then I might take the paperwork
Sure.
that they had just to prove, like, it's more proof, isn't it? So
It's proof that he was here doing something, yes. There's no mention of the writ or the forgery. There's nothing in there
No.
to implicate
But
him in a
it's proof that
crime.
he was here,
It's proof that
though.
he was here and doing something. Although I don't know if it specifically mentions like this location. It just talks about, it talks about like the subject, the material. It doesn't necessarily mention, I went to the Azar Step and the Giant's Whetstone. It's not like that. It's more like the material is resistant, my magic is not working, that kind of stuff. But it's potentially still useful. And then Gruff.
Can I have a sit on the rock by the tree, and he'll probably take his pipe out.
here?
He won't light it, but he'll just like
Sure.
kind of have a sit. I kind of want to cast a spell. I'm not sure. I was thinking of casting Commune with Nature and just seeing if there was Altherite in the area.
Okay.
And also, I just out of curiosity, because you can choose 3 things. So mineral, which for me would be Altherite. A portal to another plane of existence. Just, he has in mind of when we were last at the mines, and Rowan had that weird experience with
Belaine.
Beltane. And also, if there's a high challenge rated creature in that area.
In the area.
Yeah.
Cast the spell, so you can mark off the spell slot. You kind of sit down and take your pipe out, and you begin to commune with nature. The rest of you watch as Vrix very nervously, sort of immediately, all of that sort of burst of anger and aggression becomes an excitement that then turns its way into nervousness and apprehension. And those last few steps towards the Whetstone are almost hesitated. But eventually, she sort of reaches it and looks around, sort of uncertain what to do. Sort of reaches out, places her 4 hands on the stone, drops to her knee, sort of places her head where her broken horn is against it. You hear, please, fix me. I do not wish to be broken. I wish to reclaim my honor. Whetstone, Altheya, will you fix me, fix Vrix? And there's nothing. There's no reaction. The dull veins of Altherite, which you can now see and you recognize when you saw Altherite, they glowed with a magic. There is no magic glow in those stones, not anymore. Your commune with nature, Gruff. The spell, you feel the spell go out of your body. But something says to you, wait. And you feel that spell energy come back and you regain the spell slot. But the spell, it didn't fail. Something pushed back and just said, wait.
Okay.
But Vrix starts looking around like, Friend Rowan, am I doing it wrong? Must I perform a ritual? Sort of starts rubbing the horn on the stone, like trying to get it to work, but nothing seems to be doing it. Please, I do not wish to remain broken.
Yes, in my dream, I was doing what you were doing. I had the thing that needed mending, and I rubbed it against the stone.
I am doing it correctly then.
Do you feel anything?
It's nothing, just stone.
Do you believe that Altheya is there?
I do not know. I have heard of this name, but I People say they are dead. It is dead. Some say it is alive. The kobold, the scaler, said that I would be fixed here. That it would hold answers. That it would fix me. Why is it not fixing? What have I done wrong?
There must be a reason.
Anger. Why? Why must I be denied at every turn? Why must I be shamed?
Rowan thinks inwardly, he's like, please, Altheya, please, just, they deserve it. Vrix needs this.
There's no answer.
Oh.
Vrix, after a few moments of desperately sort of clinging to it, just pounds it with her fists, with her claws, stands up. Another foolish errand, another wasted opportunity. There is nothing that can fix me. I will remain broken, and just storms off and goes to stand sort of by the entrance waiting.
You're not broken to us, Vrix.
Please, Solitude. You should approach the stupid rock, friend Rowan. Though it will do you no good.
I'll have a word with it for you.
Foolish rock. Waste of time. Just fuming. There's just anger and frustration, but also despair. Just like running through this creature who was praying, like hoping so much that this was going to fix it.
I mean, Rowan, part of him also feels this doubt as well, because ultimately, you know, the powers that he's had and the connection he's had before, why would it manifest in a stone like this? And was it just a dream? You know, the doubts are just seeping in a little bit. Sure. So he will try and breathe that out, take a moment, and then step forward.
Okay. Just to check, is anybody moving their positions? Antheus, are you going with Rowan, or are you going to stay where you are?
I'm just staying here, letting Rowan have his moment.
Sure.
Yeah, I am kind of like looking sadly towards Vrix and towards Gruff in a way where I'm like, in my head, just thinking like, is there anything that we could do for Vrix? Anything at all? Any spell? Any restoration? Does that work? Would that work, Gruff?
I'm having a think, but I might need a few more resources. But there is something I perhaps can try in the meantime. And Gruff starts rummaging through his satchel.
Sure. Daisy and Ophelia, anything? Anything you want to do or move?
No, I think Daisy's just
gonna stay where you
looking
are.
at Vrix, but like they said solitude, so she's like
Wants to go. Wants that thing. Wants to go and speak to them in hell, but is holding back.
said solitude.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think Ophelia will find if there's like an empty barrel or something just to shovel the rotten fruit and stuff into that she's picked up on the way.
Definitely. Like, looks like there's like some supplies, like digging tools that are all broken, and some like camping tools and things like that.
Fine. And then she'll probably move around a little bit closer to Vrix, but like not getting in their space.
Sure. Rowan, you approach the giant's whetstone, and as you draw closer, you can see exactly what Vrix did. Just a flat, dull stone, the altherite, dull, no longer glowing. You begin to imagine, as you sort of get closer, and begin to imagine this place being here for 1,000+ years, and all the pilgrims that probably came here, all those stories, people coming to have their blindness amended, or to have their inner turmoil fixed, or to fix an heirloom, a weapon or a magic item, knights on a holy quest to fix their shields. And you imagine that light in the whetstone getting dimmer and dimmer and dimmer with every pilgrim who came to visit this place. Power doesn't last forever. Nothing in nature lasts forever. It is finite. Life is finite. But as you get closer, you, again, as if somebody was speaking to you whilst they were dreaming, whilst they were sleeping, a mumbling, gentle kind of voice. Hello, troubadour. And that's where we're going to take a break.
No.
Oh, troubadour.
And
I'm going to wait for my response.
Yeah. We will see you guys in part 2. We're going to take a 5-minute break. We'll see you then.
Nice.
See you later.
See you later.
Troubadours.
Welcome back to Altheya, part 2 of Altheya, the Dragon Empire, everybody. Our heroes have arrived at the Giant's Whetstone, and having made their way to the top, Xanthias and Rowan were caught in a tense discussion with Professor Braxton Brassquill, who was conducting their investigation and potential extraction of the Giant's Whetstone. And yeah, they crossed swords verbally until the professor was threatened, very much, was threatened with potential courts and legal action, upon which providing a writ, which Xanthias discovered was a forgery. And with that in mind, there was an attempt of a hint of a potential bargain, of an agreement to reveal another source of Altherite, but then after being reminded by Gruff, Rowan went back on his word, which angered the professor, causing him to burn the writ and teleport him and his students away. Although Xanthias did a valiant effort to try and counterspell his effort.
Yeah.
However, this did mean that the Dame Vasha, who had been accompanying you, was convinced that this was all wrong and has sent the mercenary company packing, giving you guys free access to the Giant's Whetstone and allowing Vrix and the others to make their way up. Poor Vrix the Broken has pleaded at the Giant's Whetstone to be fixed, to be healed, but to no avail, as their pleas go unheard. But Rowan, upon approaching, has heard a dreamy voice. Hello, Troubadour.
Oh, you must have me mixed up. I'm Rowan.
Dreamer dreams of a song maker, a bard, a troubadour, teller of stories, one who has doubts, one who seeks answers, one who seeks to do good deeds and purge evil from stone's blade.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Dreams are many. This one feels so real.
I had a real dream, yes, and I was called to you. But I want to take this opportunity, if I may, to thank you. You've done a lot for Altheya itself, the land. You gave yourself up. And without you, we wouldn't have the trees, the rocks, life itself.
Life is life. I dream of a remade world. I dream terrible storm.
Oh.
It was only right to have it healed, for it deserved a chance to survive. But now I sleep, a long, long sleep, with only my dreams to keep me.
Well, your dreams have kept us alive and well. And even at this site that you made, you've made people's realities better. You've healed them. You've improved their lives.
The dreamer merely dreams. What people do, that is their own power. But you have come with more than just thanks, Troubadour.
I have.
There are questions.
Yes.
Desires.
I have a question.
Speak your question, singer of songs.
I got a burp. Very disrespectful. Our friend Vrix tried to speak to you and is broken. Why can't they be mended?
Power of this stone has been drained. This glimpse of my touch of my blood, of my heart, of my essence. Many people have come here seeking what they sought. And power is not infinite. Life is not infinite.
Okay.
But the treasures of the earth are more plentiful than may first be seen.
Right.
There is more beneath the surface to what you seek.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you. I want to offer you a gift.
Before you offer this gift, are there not questions for yourself, Troubadour? You have asked a question of another, but that is not what I dreamed.
It's quite difficult. I'm putting it to the back each time, but maybe I should just face it. I have been blessed with the ability to feel more connected to you and your dream. Am I worthy of this? Or am I cursed with this?
What is worthiness?
Earning.
In the world, the predator hunts prey and eats to survive. Prey is cunning and uses its wits to avoid being eaten. Those that eat grow. Those that starve die. There is no worthy. Your markings, they are connected to the primal isles, a place far from here, forced upon you. But like most things, they are not good or wrong. They are what they are. I myself was created with the power of the primal isles. Your markings allow you to connect with primal earth. But your songs, your music, your desire to protect and uplift, that is all you and will always be you.
It's very kind, Altheya. My worry is it was the very thing that threatened Altheya that's given me this.
You speak of the Ancient Ones,
Yes.
who warred against me and my siblings. They destroy our world. That was our creator, the sovereign. They set the bright storm upon the world. Whatever they did, what happened to you, it is no different to a storm that strikes a tree. It is not an act of wrongness. They are not necessarily an evil. They are just what they are. As I said, the markings contain a power. Is that power good? Evil? Who is to say? That is the act of the storyteller.
Okay. I think I understand. I have this connection with you, and it just happened. And there is no good nor bad about it. It's just what happened. And the result of that is what I do with it. It's what matters.
There's no words, but just a sense of comfort. As if being swaddled in a bed. Leaving you to answer that. If that is a question, it is more for you to decide if that is what you believe.
Right. Well, I still have this gift.
The sword.
It was yours to begin with, so I return it to you.
But it is not as it once was.
No.
You wish to purge the sword, the darkness that has infused it.
Return it to its former glory, yes.
A predator is a part of this world. And this sword is a predator, used by a creature that sought strength and power over all. This is not against my will, but I see that it would better serve you without this nature. We can move this essence from it. And in doing so, you will deepen your connection to stone. You will learn the song of stone. But beware, such energy as this will not be destroyed, just moved. Will you accept those consequences?
Does Rowan fully understand what that means?
I don't know, does he?
I will carry on as I am doing. And who is to deny Altheya themselves? I accept.
There is no denial, no will. The dreamer dreams, and the singer sings. Do what you will, but there will always be a consequence. With that, Rowan, you begin to hear. You've always heard the rhythm of stone, this kind of beat, this intrinsic bass line to the earth. But it's been distant, it's been ephemeral, never anything you could truly capture. But you begin to hear it again now. The loudest, the strongest, the most clearest you've ever heard it, coming from deep within this plateau itself, coming at you like pulses and rhythms and beats. Hundreds, thousands of drums in perfect harmony and symphony with one another. And you know that this is not just music, this is something so primordial. This is the magic of creation. This is something that has made the world. And that the earth and the stone has this song. Go in D&D Beyond, you will find the Song of Stone.
Whoa! Okay.
This is a special boon.
It's a spell?
It is a magic item.
It's a magic item.
With this magic item, you can use a bonus action to expend one of your bardic inspirations to begin playing the Song of Stone. Whilst you are playing the Song of Stone, you can still cast spells, you can still speak, and it isn't a concentration effect, but you will need to play sostenuto. You have to use both hands. You can't use a weapon while you're doing this. Whilst you are playing, it lasts for a minute or until you are incapacitated or choose to end it. Whilst you are playing the Song of Stone, you and all allies within range who can hear you gain a bonus to AC and Strength and Constitution saving throws. It's just the +1, but also you can use a reaction to spend a point of fate when an ally, not yourself, when an ally takes damage to reduce the damage that they take.
By 1d12 plus my charisma.
Oh, wow, okay.
Awesome.
Charisma.
But only whilst the song is being played. Once you've played the Song of Stone, you must then have a long rest to regain the use of it.
Okay.
All right?
That's fucking dope.
Nice.
Song of Stone.
But as...
So does it manifest as an actual stone, or is this just like I feel this
is
now?
you play this and
I just have this innate feeling
you have this
that I can do
innate song that you now know.
Like a magic item, like a magic knowledge. I suppose.
Yeah, it's like magic knowledge, and it's like, you know, it's a beat. This is the rhythm, right, of a song, and you get the sense that there are more parts to it.
I was a little worried I was about to be crystal skulled,
No,
where I heard like every fucking rock song, and my head explodes. Consequences.
but you know that there are other parts. This is the bass line. This is the beat. There are other parts to this song.
That's so fun.
That is cool.
But as you know the song, as you learn it, as you feel it, your body begins to move on its own, and the rest of you watch as Rowan begins to scrape the stone, like he's sharpening it on a whetstone, and those jagged edges begin to melt away. And as you're doing it in time with that beat,
I
almost
feel like my geometric patterns are glowing.
kind of glowing with
Eyes are
that
probably
green light.
glowing. I'm in a trance.
As you begin to sharpen it, all of those jagged edges get clean sheared off. But you, Rowan, you feel from something in your hands, like you are carrying a predatory beast. Like, it's craving strength, it craves blood, it wants to be the strongest, the most powerful, it wants to dominate. It doesn't care about protecting, it doesn't care about lifting up others. This is selfishness and power and hunger. And as you feel the beat, it begins to ebb away. But it doesn't just go into the ether, you feel it going into something. And it is going into the dulled aetheryte of which you are currently sharpening. And as you finish, Stone Razor loses its magical properties. It's now just a greatsword made of stone.
Cool.
And you sort of step back, but you can still hear that song, and now you know it. But as you step back, the Altheryte stone begins to move and shift as something begins to emerge, pulling itself from the stone.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
As an enormous corrupted earth elemental. You see that all those dull veins of Altheryte, where they were like they had gone dull, they're so black that there's almost a purple sheen to them, and they're kind of running through. And as this creature pulls itself up, they become like crystals in its body as it pulls up a huge chunk of stone behind it. The earth almost kind of filling in and sort of collapsing in. It does leave a sort of crater and maybe a hole going down into where it's just emerged from, but this creature just stands over it. It doesn't roar, but there's almost this kind of thunderous cacophony that comes from within it, like a vibration that sort of shakes everything around, and that is going to be initiative for everybody.
Yeah, boy.
Huge, by the way.
This is a huge creature.
That's 4 Rowans tall.
I'm so distracted though because there's this little tuft of grass on the top, and I
It's
just,
on, on the rock that he's pulled up.
smoosh
Yeah, it's just pulled up from the rock.
I want
It's
to
part
smoosh
of-
it.
Isn't that cute?
It's very cute. Look, it's just a
That is
little tufty.
adorable.
Fucking hell.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What have I done to the whetstone?
Made it murdery.
So is it holding the whetstone?
No.
Did it come from
is
the-
made
it
of the
is of it?
whetstone. Like, it's kind of like parts of its body are made from the whetstone. It's kind of chest and head, and then all around it is like rocks that's pulled from the plateau. And the thing it's holding is just a huge rock that it's picked up from next to it, basically.
Okay.
It's like holding it above its head.
Right.
Daisy, what do we get on initiative?
18.
18. Xanthias.
18.
18. Daisy will go first because of the dexterity, so I'll boost you up to a 19, Daisy. Gruffith.
4.
4. I'm going to bump you up to a 5, so you go ahead of Vrix. Rowan.
16.
16 for Rowan. Ophelia.
14.
14. Perfect. The knights and the mercenaries are too far away. They
Yeah.
are not going to be able to get to you to help you in
We
any
also
time.
have no fate.
You have no
We're
fate
fateless.
currently.
We used a lot on that
Yeah.
We are
whole
fatal.
battle.
Oh my
You
God.
do have Vrix with you, who, having seen this, is just like, aggression, yes, now I may take my revenge against the rock that betrayed me. And Vrix is like locked in to fight this thing.
Hell yeah.
It seems to be thoroughly pissed at this thing, basically.
Okay, well, that helps.
Aggression, yes. I love that.
But they have also used
The rock has wronged me.
2 of their
That's
abilities.
my mating cry.
Aggression, yes!
Daisy, you are going to be up first. I will remind you guys, just a second. I know it's funnies. Just a couple of rules reminders. Everybody on their turn can make a free knowledge, like an intelligence check, to try and work out mechanics.
Okay.
So if you
Yes.
see something that's weird, you can be like, but it has to be specific. You have to say like, can I check what that is going to do or what's going on with that?
With
And
Rockman?
fate actions and all of that stuff will come into play as necessary.
You probably said already. What size is this creature?
This is a huge creature. Yes.
Huge.
Wow.
This is a huge creature. I will tell you now, it has reach. It has 10 foot of reach.
Okay.
So Rowan, Rowan
in
is in its attack.
That's why you're asking.
Yeah.
Does he count as
He is
my
takes
ally?
he can well he'd know because he's not within threat range of it. You have to have an ally within 5 feet of it.
Can I, in that case, hold my? I'm gonna fire my.
Do you want to move first and
I'm gonna move behind that rock outcropping there, and then I want to
What's it called?
hold my action to take a shot when it is within 5 feet of
Of an
one
ally.
of my allies, so that
Okay.
then I get my sneak attack.
Sure. Yeah.
I
Okay.
will
So you're
do
holding
that.
your action.
Yes.
Okay. We go to Xanthias.
Is there? This is a. What does it look like it's intending to do? I mean, obviously charge forward, but like I can see the minis holding a big rock.
I would say like it is clearly aggressive. You don't know what it's going to do next. Like it's just appeared. It has pulled itself free. It's let out this kind of cacophonous vibration. But that's all you kind of know for now.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Would Rowan have said out loud as he stumbles backwards? Consequences.
Sure. Absolutely. Absolutely, you can.
So you can infer what you want from that.
Oh, whilst you're thinking, I'm going to quickly fetch something.
Yes, I need. I know a lot
A
of
bigger
things.
rock man.
That's a big rock man. That looks like big consequences to me.
There can always be bigger.
Hey Rowan, what'd you do there, buddy? Huh? What'd you do? Huh? What'd you do?
Okay. Right, what are you doing, Zen?
I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm going to just be stunned.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Yep. That's
So you just want to do
like
nothing?
a big rock man just emerged right
Sure.
in front of me. I didn't see that coming.
Love
I was
that.
Too busy looking at bricks.
Cool. Done.
Yep.
All right, perfect.
Really?
I'll come up with a
At the end of your
next
turn, I'm going to spend 2 fate to perform one of its fate actions.
It's gonna yeet.
And seeing a number of you within range, at least Gruff, Rowan, and Xanthias, in a 30-foot cone, it is going to bring its huge hands and slam them into the ground, causing, this huge shockwave and cracking of earth all around it. I need all 3 of you to make a as it uses Colossus Smash, DC Dexterity saving throw, please.
Dexterity. Oh god. Okay.
22.
14.
22 is a success, 14 is not.
12 will not be as in.
12 is not. So, Rowan, you're going to take half damage, and you are not knocked prone from this. That is going to be 12, 15 points of bludgeoning damage. So that would be 7 to Rowan. And Xanthias and Gruff, you are knocked prone. And that's at the end of Xanthias' turn. It uses one of its fate actions.
I would like to expend one of my charged runes, please.
Okay.
To not be knocked prone.
Oh, can you do that? Is it one of your options?
Should you look
All
forward?
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very cool.
I'm stunned, but I'm not that stunned.
Yeah, you still take the damage, but
Yes,
you sort
yes.
of your runes kind of keep you up in the air, prevent
Yeah.
you from being knocked down.
Is back up again. Like one of those punch toys.
Then we go to Rowan.
I think Rowan's going to step back and say, this
If you take a step back, I will get a free attack against you because you're technically
Rowan's
in
going to
its reach.
disengage.
Okay. Yep. You can disengage.
He's going to walk backwards, saying,
How far?
This came from the corruption of the sword. It's a consequence. We have to fight it.
That's 30 feet to move you back there.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
And then, at the end of his turn, he's going to get out Sostenuto and just look at it.
Well, you can do that as part of your move action. So.
Cool. I'll just get him out.
Okay.
And
you still have a
then-
bonus action. You've moved actions. You still have a bonus action.
I'm going to Bardic Inspire Xanthias, actually. Yes, Xanthias.
Okay.
Actually, no. Gruffith.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Gruffith
Favorite.
gets a bardic inspiration die.
So
Already had his turn.
You can do it.
Gruffith.
Is this what you do?
End of turn.
Yeah.
End of turn.
Feels good, huh?
At the end of turn, I'm going to spend another fate to do another fate action.
We're getting fate back. That's good.
And you see
D10
Rowan, as you go to move away, it points in your direction, and it points at the rocky outcropping next to Gruff. And you see its crystals on its body begin to glow, and you are pulled immediately towards it as you are now magnetized. 5, 10, 15, 20. And you're sort of, you just kind of pulled over towards this rock, which now has this kind of gently shimmering purple-black glow to it, as you are currently magnetized to it. Let me roll to see how long this will last for. Okay. Yeah, you feel like this, like a magnetic pull. You feel like, you're kind of not stuck to it, but like, moving away from this thing is going to be really.
I don't want to be near you anymore.
We then go to Altheya.
Okay, 3 check, please. The magnetized effect is that a. How do I ask this in like?
Well, you can just be like, I want to learn more about the magnetized effect.
Will it go away if I hit the rock creature?
Sure. Give me an Arcana check.
Okey-dokey. 3.
3. You don't know.
Hit anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna fly into a rage.
Yes.
And I will sprint towards the rock creature with
Right
half
up
my
into its
movement.
face. 5, 10,
straight
15, 20, 25.
25.
And then you could use the rest of
Then
your
use the
movement
rest.
to get into range, yeah?
Be jubbly.
Do you want to be 10 feet or 5 next to it? 5
I'll go
feet?
5 feet. I'll go here.
Okay, because then you'll go after this, after Ophelia's turn,
Nice.
basically.
Cool. Then I will.
Actually,
do-
no. The reaction triggers as soon as a creature moves within 5 feet, so actually Daisy's attack's going to happen first.
Yep.
And 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Good.
What kind of damage are you doing?
Damage.
What kind of damage should I do?
Against a
Radiant or piercing?
I'll do radiant.
Radiant damage, okay.
I imagine most blunt stuff is gonna
Like force damage might be good.
resistant.
What do I have that's not fire?
What are you?
I have a little bit of
30.
lightning.
32 points of damage.
Use a bit of
You
sovereign.
watch as Daisy pulls back her radiant bow, launches this radiant arrow. It strikes the creature and sort of you see it like chips and blasts some of the rocky components of its body. As soon as you hit it with an attack, the crystals begin to grow more over its body. And the crystal, sort of corrupted crystal begins to grow and spread over its body. But it did take the damage from Daisy, and then Ophelia.
Okie dokie. Yeah, Ophelia will do her brutal strike on this boy, and I'm going to use a fate to try and get this hit.
Okay.
19 plus 26 to hit.
26 will hit.
Awesome. So I forego any of that. So you D10.
And I will need to know what kind of damage, how much is of each.
Okay. So this first strike will be piercing. This is a D10 and a D8
Okay.
for piercing. 6 piercing damage.
6 piercing damage. That seems to be resistant.
Okay, cool. And then I've got a D6 of necrotic to stick on there. Oh my god, a 1.
That would also be resisted, but obviously a
Okay.
1 is a 1.
So with that.
Learning.
And then I would
Didn't
also
resist
like to.
radiant.
Didn't resist radiant.
Interesting. Okay.
And necrotic is feeding off sort of like life force.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
radiant is like a
Yeah,
laser
yeah.
beam or like direct like powered sunlight.
And I'd like to also use a hamstring blow from my brutal strike. So
Okay.
that reduces the movement speed by 15 feet.
Okay. I think that I'm going to argue that this thing does not have hamstrings, and you don't think that this something of this size you can like your blow is not going to slow its
You
movement.
can still weaken its legs, right?
With a little rapier.
I mean, hamstrings blow is a hamstring blow.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's like slowing it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure. It's an ability. It doesn't specify that it has to be a humanoid creature or anything. So
It has
Movement speed is now
It has legs.
minus 10. I can't imagine this guy's fast.
he's not fast. No.
And then another 8 damage just from my bonuses. That would just be piercing as well.
So that'd be piercing. So that'd be
Yeah.
halved as well.
That's my first strike.
That's your first attack.
Second. 12.
12 to hit.
Yeah.
Does not hit. And again, when Ophelia struck it with that first blow, the crystals again continue to grow and
Right.
form more over it as well.
Okay.
Can I relay to the team? Just plain strikes won't do much damage to it. Try magic attacks.
Okay. Maybe force damage. Force magic.
End of turn, Ophelia?
Yeah.
Push magic. That one.
Mine was okay.
Yours was great, Daisy. You're always great.
Yeah.
Love you.
I will
Love you.
spend my point of fate to do another fate action at the end of Ophelia's turn.
Okay.
Called Earth Shift. You see as it basically merges with the stone beneath its feet.
Okay, maybe
it merges
movement
and
speed doesn't matter then.
it basically appears here. It only moves a short distance, but as it ruptures from the ground, I need everybody, well, Gruff, technically you need to make this, but you're already prone, everybody to make strength saving throws.
You can.
As it kind of emerges and it throws all this rock and debris around it as it
Wait,
emerges.
everyone including.
Xanthias, Ophelia, and Rowan.
Okay.
So you as well,
God.
Xanthias.
10.
You are knocked prone, Ophelia.
What does that mean?
10, you
That
are knocked
one
prone,
was on
Rowan.
the edge.
What if I bounced my dice from the box onto the wall?
You're super cool.
Oh, it's 1.
You're not.
You got one.
That 1, but it landed on the
landed
wall
on the
though.
All failed.
So as this thing, it sort of, it dips, it kind of just sinks into the earth, becoming one with the plateau, and then it pops up, and as it does, it kind of sends this force that knocks you all to the ground, basically. And that was at the end of Ophelia's turn. We then go to Gruff.
Hello, my name is Gruff.
That's your name.
Gruff is going to grumble somewhat under his breath while he pushes himself up, and as he pushes himself up, the armor of oak and thorns sprouts ponce to
So
his
you're going to
bod.
stand up,
His bod.
half movement.
And then I will cast Tidal Wave on the creature.
Yes, I think, 'cause what's the length of it?
Oh, very long.
Is it 5
60.
foot? But it's
long.
like.
But it has to
for a
come
long time.
from Gruff, that's the thing.
Range is 60 foot, area 30 foot.
Oh, so you can choose a
So-
different point to start it in.
Up to 30 foot long,
So where are you going to put
up to
this?
10 foot wide, up to 10 foot tall.
So 10 foot wide, 10 foot tall, 30 foot long. Where are you going to put this? Because you do have allies kind of...
Yeah, so if I go directly from me, it's going to smush Ophelia. So can I sandwich it between Rowan and Xanthias?
I don't... let me have a look. Is that 5 feet? So it's 10 feet wide? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can do it between these two because there's 10 foot gap here.
And then push him backwards.
Back this
to
way?
North. Well, north from where I am.
What kind of saving throw?
Dexy, 16.
Is it Dex?
Yep.
Dex
I'm
is
looking at
high.
That was a natural 20. Minus 1 is 19.
Oh shit! Okay.
It's not fair.
I mean, it's my dice.
Still doing it though.
You still do damage, but I don't think it has it half.
Oh my god!
That's a
8875.
Wow.
16, 23, 28.
yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
28, and what kind of damage?
It is watery.
Probably bludgeoning, isn't it?
Why can't I read
probably
it? It
bludgeoning.
is bludgeoning, isn't it? Stupid Kim.
So 28,
Bludgeoning
so
might be good.
14.
No, it's
Oh, it's bludgeoning half. Okay.
So it seems like most sort of like slashing, piercing thing is half it. So 14 points of damage. And it is not pushed as it just resists. It's kind of heavy stone. You know, and this thing is enormous and it looks immensely strong as it is not pushed away from you, unfortunately. That's action, move, you've used half your movement, and bonus action. So you have half movement left, but you are in melee range of it.
Can I use my other half to pick Rowan up?
Nope. It's not a thing you can do with movement.
Can I use the other half to activate my singular brain cell?
Yes, I'll allow that.
Cool.
Great.
It works.
We'll see.
Is Tidal Wave a continuous effect, or is
No.
it just
No,
No,
It's a
it's
one-off.
one and done.
Vrix goes next. Vrix will charge in.
Get up?
Classic.
Really?
And will use, as a bonus action, use Heroic Example. Each ally within 30 feet adds 1d4 to the next attack, ability, or saving throw. So you only get it to one of the three, but it's the next one you make.
1d4.
1d4 to the next attack, ability check, or saving throw you make.
Grand.
As Vrix is just like, vengeance! She now has her halberd that she got off of the bandits.
Yes.
So runs in screaming with that, basically. Makes 2 attacks with that. The first one is a miss, kind of just strikes the stone body and doesn't have much of an effect. The next one is 20, which does hit, But again, you see the crystalline armor grows further and further. But this
figure out
is
what
going to
that
be
means.
a successful strike. Where's my D10s? There's one. Where's my other one? I don't know.
Up the butt.
I think it is on my butt. No, I've got it. I found it. That is going to be not too much. That's only going to be 9 plus. Oh yeah, 9 halved 4. 2. That was the second attack, and then there's a bonus. Oh no, you have to use that bonus action to do heroic example. So
Okay.
Vrix just runs in, does a little chip damage. The halberd barely does anything. It just sort of scratches this thing's surface. But Vrix is like taunting it, just like beast, fight me. And at the end of Vrix, and then it goes to the elemental's turn.
Elemental.
Who is prone? So we have Rowan, Xanthias, Ophelia are all prone.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
Daisy is the only one at range currently.
We're so low on the ground. It can't
You're
see
so
us.
low on the ground. I think it's going to randomly pick one of the 3 that are downed.
Yeah.
So we have 1 to 2 Ophelia, 3 to 4 Xanthias, 5 to 6 Rowan. 5 to 6 is Rowan, unfortunately. You are prone, so I have advantage. And when it uses its slam attack against a prone creature, it deals extra damage, I'm afraid.
Very well.
With advantage, that is going to be 25 to hit.
Warden's duty.
So you take the hit instead? Okay.
Hell.
You are not prone, so this won't do the extra damage.
Oh, nice.
It only does the extra damage against a prone target.
Thank you, Gruffus.
No worry. My little baby boy.
I'm your little baby boy, Daddy.
There's that big shield.
Big boy.
Yeah, I mean, Gruff just throws himself in the way, basically, as this thing brings this rock down in a heavy slam. That is going to be...
Gruffus just so goddamn knightly.
Just see some thick thighs in front of me.
38
Pulsing.
points of bludgeoning damage. 38.
38.
38 points of bludgeoning damage, and that was the weaker one. That was not against the prone creature. It only makes that one melee attack.
That's my dog.
But then it throws a boulder in Daisy's direction. You will get cover from this, Daisy.
Okay.
So you'll have +2 AC for this.
2.
Yeah.
Just like slash in the face.
It doesn't have advantage against you. That is a 26 to hit, though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And then where are my D8s for this one?
Just catch the boulder and throw it back.
Yes.
That is going to be 8, 11, 17 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are pushed back 10 feet and knocked prone. So Daisy is prone on the edge of the plateau.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't realize
There's
it
a
was
drop.
the edge of the plateau.
Yeah, that is the that's why I raised it.
So the staircase is the only...
It's the only way up and down, and as I
Ramp.
said, this thing is 1,200 feet.
Yeah,
Which is like 1d6 of damage.
That would be 120 d6 of damage
I could take it.
if you don't cap it.
I could take it.
which the rules say you should, but fuck the rules.
If you roll +1s, I'm dead.
Then those are its 2 attacks. As a bonus action, it is going to cause a pillar of stone to erupt beneath Vrix.
Oh.
Come on, Vrix, move. It kind of raises a fist and this giant pillar of stone emerges. Vrix has to, fuck's sake, Vrix has to make a dexterity saving throw. Fails, unfortunately, and is basically knocked prone next to it.
a lot of
kind of
lying
thrown
down.
up,
So
thrown
much
up
prone.
into the air, and I think it's going to be.
Remember what I taught you about earthquakes. Just go with
Go
it.
with it. I fully ragdoll.
Vrix also takes
Pillared like crazy.
5 points of damage.
I'm in a lot of pain, Rowan.
Let it happen.
Yeah, Vrix also took some damage from that as they were knocked up into the air. That is me done. We go to the top of a brand new round.
Round 2.
It does get all of its fate, actions, and reactions back. Daisy.
I'm gonna get up.
Yeah. Half movement.
I'm gonna move back towards the rock, please.
Okay.
Rocks are not our friends here, though.
Or I'll move slightly around the side.
This rock is just misguided.
You can go.
Yeah, I'll go slightly there.
That's you 15 feet of movement. That's what you can do.
Can I go around that way, please?
So you could go there.
Yes.
To the right.
I will take another shot.
Sure.
Actually, can I Can I ask if the crystal spreading over its body is increasing its AC?
So you can make either an Arcana or a Nature check.
Xanthias, you did fire, didn't you?
I do a lot of fire.
A +0 on both.
Him.
No,
But I
don't.
rolled an
haven't done
18.
anything.
An 18. Yeah, Daisy, having analysed this and maybe with assistance from Nim, you, with an 18, you will know that yes, those crystals are increasing its AC. The crystals themselves don't look like you can attack them like directly. They're kind of part of its body, but there's something about them, like they're crystalline, they're hardened, but there's probably some weakness to it. But you just, with an 18, you don't get that extra information. But you can confirm that yes, whenever it seems to be successfully hit, its AC increases.
Shit.
But there does seem to be, there is a way to neutralize that or to just, do something to the crystals.
The armor's getting stronger as we hit it, but I don't know how to weaken it from that. There's maybe something else, but I'm not very good at arcana, innate, magic-y stuff. I'm just gonna keep hitting. Sorry.
Right.
I try and hit it with the
Sure.
21.
21 will just barely hit it.
Oh, God. Oh,
Oh,
God.
okay. Yeah, it's boosting. Okay.
And again, the armor grows.
Boosting!
I mean,
Now
yeah,
it's
but we have to
probably
damage it, though.
22. Yeah.
We do. Yeah.
Maybe if it gets completely covered, it explodes.
Maybe.
That sounds bad.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
I don't want a crystal exploding up here.
All up inside you.
28.
28 points
to
of
their own.
damage.
Yeah.
I want a
Yeah,
crystal to
strong blow.
explode on me.
Another radiant arrow flies into it, singeing the rocks and blasting chunks of it away. But as it does, the crystalline just grows and forms over it stronger.
And for my...
What's wrong with you?
An itchy foot.
I'm looking for a bonus
Got your bonus action.
Yeah. Can I take the dodge as a bonus action? I don't know.
No, monks can, but you can't.
I will.
You can hide, you can dash, you can aim.
I will
Steady aim.
try and hide.
Sure.
Maybe, just as a why not?
Sure.
There's a bonus action there. Behind the rock.
Sure.
I rolled a 19 plus like 13
Sure.
on my stealth.
Very high. 32, I believe.
I think Daisy rolled off the edge of the cliff.
Daisy's dead.
Yes.
End of Daisy's turn?
Yes, please.
Okay. No, I'm in a pretty good place. So I am going to... No, I'm just going to let it go to the next turn. Xanthias.
Let it ride?
Yeah, I'm going to let it ride.
Let it ride. Okay. I would like to use the Inquire ability, please.
Okay.
As I inquire, how does one destroy the crystals on the creature?
Arcana or nature check?
Arcana, please.
Fate. Oh, okay. Never mind.
5. I have a +4.
He rolled a 1.
9.
Nope.
Oh,
He rolled a 1.
Total.
whether it's the distraction or what it is, you're just too preoccupied to focus right now.
Hits and shit. Well, you don't need to destroy the crystals
You want to get up?
if crystal is not on cliff. Can I cast?
Are you trying to yeet?
Apparently, this does work on huge creatures.
Oh.
Can I cast telekinesis?
You mean you can cast it for sure?
5th level. It does have to make. Now, how strong is this guy?
I mean, he's pretty strong.
That's chunky B.
But it's a concentration thing. I can just keep trying this turn after turn.
Okay. It might be.
You cast spells of magic action on your telly, and you can exert your will over one creature or object that you can see within range.
I can
Causing
try
the effect
to move
below.
a huge or
Or
smaller creature.
The target must succeed on a strength saving throw, or you move it up to 30 feet in any direction within the spell's
Yes.
range.
Oh, I want a mage rage as well.
Not
Sorry.
even the
Okay.
same
Increase the
noise that
DC.
they face.
Okay, so that's your bonus action. So you stand up, bonus action, and then cast telekinesis.
Interesting.
Yes.
God, I hope you do
Okay.
this.
Yes, I do. So it has to
Strength saving throw.
strength save of what is it? No, it can't be 19. I think it's 19.
It is 19, because I think you're usually 17, right?
Yeah, it has to be strength 19. What's
DC,
what's
so
his
what, your
strength
DC is 18,
No, it's 19.
but it was 18, it goes up by 1.
Goes. Oh, I thought it goes up to a 2. Sorry.
Oh, does it go up by 2? I thought it goes up by 1. mage range.
Yeah.
So it becomes 18. Sure. It does have advantage on strength saving throws to be moved, basically,
Yeah,
which is
what
what
if?
telekinesis does.
Trust and believe.
That is going to be.
This would be so cool.
It's very strong. I hate to tell you this. It has quite a significant bonus. That would be 23 on its strength.
23 higher than 18.
It is. But it's a concentration effect. You can
It's a concentration effect, yes. And I've Mage Rage.
I mean, if I roll a 1, or something like that, it will affect it, but it does have advantage.
Is just its AC going up with the crystals?
Yeah.
Just its AC is
Not
going
the
up.
strength.
No, its strength isn't included. But it's just naturally super
Just
strong.
strong.
Yes. And also it's like proficient and it has advantage on effects that move it and stuff like that.
I'm just saying.
It's possible. It is possible if I roll badly.
Okay.
Or if something like hinders its saving throws and stuff.
More pushing. Ophelia, you pushed a dinosaur last time. Push this. Keep pushing.
End of turn, Xanthias?
Yes. I don't want to move away
No.
because he'll kill me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be close to him though because he'll kill me. I think he's going to kill me.
I think I'm going to spend one of my points of fate, and it's going to do the same thing it did to Rowan, but to you, Xanthias. That pillar next to you, it points to you and the pillar, and you feel this magnetizing force, and you are now magnetized to that stone pillar that it conjured.
Okay.
So you feel yourself like kind of drawn towards this thing.
Okay.
but
Is there
that's
any
just-
downside to me being next to it now? 'Cause I
No,
don't think
no,
Rowan
it doesn't
reached.
seem to be.
All right.
We go to
In that case-
Rowan.
I'm just going to hug a rock.
Now, I'm prone on the floor.
Yeah.
If I'm to move out of its range, it will attack me.
Yep. Whilst you're magnetized, moving away from the thing you're magnetized to is difficult terrain, so half movement.
Can I do a study
Sure.
intelligence check to see what I can do to stop the magnetizing effect?
Sure. Give me an Arcana check on this one. Or nature, I would
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
I am a magnet.
Yeah. You understand. Well, it's also, you have this Song of Stones. You've come to understand this thing, and magnetization is kind of part of Earth as well.
Yeah.
There's several things you can do. You think several things will end the effect. The easiest and the most obvious one is a dispel magic spell will end the effect instantly. But also, if you destroy the thing that you are magnetized to, that will also end the effect. So the rock that you're attached to, or if you can move 50 feet away from the object, that will break the magnetization as well.
Right.
Can you get 50 feet from things on this
Some people
platform?
can. Yeah, you can get 50 feet away.
Can you?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Get to the
35,
corner.
50, yeah.
Right.
You can run over towards the stairs. You can do a bunch of stuff. The one that Rowan's attached to.
But my movement is reduced because...
Yeah, because if you're moving away from the thing, it's like dragging you back, basically.
Okie dokie.
You also to reveal to you, if you move away from it at the end of your turn, it pulls you 20 feet back.
Infinite flight.
I was thinking that.
Yeah. So at the end of your turn, it will pull you back as well.
All right.
Video games.
Just eat the rock off.
What if I'm gas?
You could become gas. See what that does. Like those are just the things I've pre-prepared. Like if you do something creative that I'm like, yeah, that would probably break it. Like that will probably work.
Rowan says to Gruffith, looks up at you. As he's being pulled in, I go to Altheya now. And I'm going to gaseous form.
Okay. So you cast gaseous form. Okay. You become gas. You are no longer magnetized.
Rowan?
You're
Rowan!
I believe that in gaseous form you move at half speed.
I'm a clown!
It's just a big cloud with your face.
Yeah.
on it,
Yeah. It's like one
Denied.
piece. Okay. I believe you can move, but it's half speed,
So
and you're
I'll
already
go
half.
50.
So
So
you stood up, right, from prone?
yeah. So I'll go 5.
Yeah, you can basically go 5 feet. Where do you want to go? Because you stood up, so you've got 5 feet of
just-
gas movement
Directly back.
directly back to be there. Okay. It's still within its attack range, so it doesn't make
Got a
an
fly
attack
speed
opportunity.
of 10 feet.
Yeah,
10.
It's not great.
gaseous form is really
not a great spell.
questionable.
yeah.
Funny though, isn't it?
And I believe you're
It
not.
did
You're also
very
not
nice.
immune to damage in that form.
No.
You just have resistance, I think.
Yeah.
Resistance is still pretty good.
Sure. If it's movement, if you've got 10 feet of movement, you can actually go back another 10 feet. But do you want to?
Is
he
the
can
magnet
attack you.
affecting me or no?
No, the magnet's not affecting you.
I've overcome.
He can.
But he can attack you there. If you move out
I'll
of
get
his
an
threat
attack
range.
opportunity.
I will stay.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Gruff, I've made a
As
mistake.
the two of you are no longer prone, oh, no, I don't want to spend the last two of my fate just yet. We go to Ophelia.
Ophelia will stand up.
Stand up from prone.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get pushing.
Oh.
Yes, I'm going to roll and use my brutal strike again. And I'd like to use a fate as well, please.
Okay.
15, 17, 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
Amazing. So a forceful blow. So I get a D10
Wait, oh.
piercing and
We don't want to keep this rock up here, do we?
D8 of piercing.
Ground the rock.
Yeah.
10, so 14 piercing.
14 piercing, so halved to 7.
And then I've got 7, 8, 9 as my bonus. So that's halved again as well.
Yep, so that'd be another 4.
D6 necrotic halved. So that's 2.
Is that already halved?
That's already halved.
Okay.
And then I'm going to push this guy 15 feet. Basically, I'm going to go to
You
where that...
have to push him away from you. That will throw him into Rowan and Gruff.
If I move to where that rock is, where Vrix is, will
You've already made the attack.
Okay.
So if you want to do that, you'll have to move and then push him from away from you. So remember, you're always going to push him away from you. So if you want to do that, you would have to have moved around and
Okay.
then pushed him.
push.
So if you want to push him, it's going to knock these guys as
Can
well.
it not go that?
No, it's pushing it away from Ophelia.
Yeah.
That's directly away.
Yeah.
I'm going to argue, I'm going to say at that point, there's also stuff in the way here. So that's how I'm going to rule it.
All right. Then,
It's directly away from Ophelia, where Ophelia currently is.
then can I forego that D10?
No, you can keep the D10, you just don't do the forceful
Alright.
push on it.
Because that means I can't do it next turn on my second strike.
Oh, okay.
But that's fine.
Can you move before you do it then?
Yeah, you can move before your second attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that annoying if I do that?
No, you can take the D10 damage off.
Okay.
Do you remember what it was?
It was 10.
It was a 10, so
Yeah.
it's 5. Okay.
Cool. So that's just straight up damage. Then
Yeah.
I'll strike again.
So are you going to move? Remember,
Yes,
you need
I'm
to
going
move
to
first.
move.
Where do you want to move
I'm
to?
going to move next to Xanthius.
Yeah, around the
Nice.
other side to push him
Yeah.
further back.
Like this
Off
way?
that
Yeah.
way.
Okay.
Thank you.
You
Yeah.
did hit him as well, so his the armor crystal does increase.
And I'm going to use my D4 from Vrix for this next attack.
That would have been applied to the first one. Remember, it's the next attack. You
yeah.
don't get to choose it. It's always the
Right.
next saving throw, attack roll, or ability check.
17.
Is not enough. Yeah, with that crystalline armor protects it this time.
Yeah. No, my bad. I messed up.
It's
No,
just,
you didn't.
it's just a thing. Like
Yeah.
you can't move after you've done the effect,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like you
makes
have to have
sense.
done it from where you were, basically. And it is directly away from you.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. After Ophelia's go, we go to Gruff.
So I got stone shape, which touch a stone object of a medium size or smaller.
It's not an object. You could touch. No, he's not an object. That is a creature.
He's also huge.
Yes,
not
you
wrong.
could touch like the area around you, objects around you, but not him.
Okay. Was Xanthius magnetized?
Yeah, you
yes.
touch the pillar next to him.
The pillar. Is there? So the wording of stone shape is turn it into any dimension and form it. Sorry. You touch a stone object of a medium size or smaller, or a section of stone no more than 5 feet in any dimension, and form it into any shape you want.
It is 10 feet high.
So a section of.
Yes, you could destroy a section of it.
I can't think of a way to do that. I was thinking of like turn it into something I could throw, so like Xanthius was no longer magnetized to it and shit like that, or gets magnetized with it and goes with it, which would be fucking hilarious.
Don't worry, I'm okay.
Not conducive to any situation. I'm gonna call lightning.
Okay.
Nice.
I like.
It's a huge creature, so you're just literally going to strike it, basically.
I like the idea that because the way. Fuck's sake, you guys. Obviously, the way that he's cast this before is Saren goes shooting up into the sky, but in the Azar Steppe, we've seen shapes of the Archdragon into the sky. So I just love the idea of, like, I don't know, just Saren
Giant
flying up.
Saren, like appearing
And
in the
then,
clouds.
yeah, or like, I don't know, just calling this Archdragon shape like into the clouds.
Pretty bold
above.
of you to assume that you'd get the Archdragon shape.
No, that,
'cause you
no, that
cast
I
the
should,
spell.
you know, I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, sure.
Look, I'm feverish right now. Just go with me. Dex save 16.
I like the idea. I love the idea of Seren flying up and we see like a giant Seren in the clouds, and then that calls the lightning, because that's where your magic comes
and
from.
the lightning kind of illuminates
Yeah.
across her wings.
Like a thunder, like a Quetzalcoatl kind of.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Dex save 16.
Dex saving throw. That is, well, it's still an 18 minus 1, so 17.
Shit.
Do I take half damage from a failed save, successful save?
Yeah, I think so
Yes.
for Call Lightning.
Cool.
Yes, you do. I rolled a 9, a 7, 7, and a 5. So
Add that up.
29.
that
Yeah, 28.
28. So
halved is
14.
14.
Either way, it's 14.
It does not seem to be resistant to that.
Yum yum.
However, this thing is very tough. It is still fighting strong.
I will. You're still gas, aren't you?
He is gas.
I have a big face of gas, Gruffith.
I want to cycle next to Ophelia and Xanthias, but he's probably just going to stand on us if I do.
Goes through.
You can move next to Ophelia and Xanthias without provoking opportunity attack.
Yeah, but then we're all clumped together and he just stamps on us.
Sure. Possibly.
Stay where I am.
Okay, you gonna stay where you are?
Yeah, we will.
End of turn?
Can I just roar? Just a daunting roar, just to see. It's probably not going to do anything. But,
It does nothing.
yeah, it
Immune
does
to being
nothing.
frightened.
It does nothing.
It does nothing. End of turn?
That's me.
I'm going to spend a point of fate, and it is going to do its Earth Shift again. It melds with the ground, and this time is going to appear here.
For podcast listeners, here is.
Yeah, sorry, in the middle of the battle. It's kind of shifted position behind Xanthias, Ophelia, and Vrix.
I'll put behind me.
And I need Ophelia and Xanthias to make that strength saving throw. Yes, strength saving throw, please. If this is the first roll you've made, you do get Vrix's d4.
Oh,
not made it
right,
right.
yes.
Nice.
Can this dice
Ophelia,
not
you would have
be
added
here
it to your
anymore?
attack roll, so you wouldn't have it on this.
Thank you. That dice has been so bad to you today.
What do we get, Xanthias?
9.
You are not prone. You are both knocked prone.
But no damage, right?
No damage, just not prone.
Not yet.
Vrix's turn. Vrix will stand up.
Let's go.
Fight me. This time we'll make 2 attacks with the halberd again. The first one, sadly, with that armor does not hit. The second one does also not hit. And then as a bonus action, we'll fire the Dragonfire pistol as a bonus action that she stole.
Hell yeah.
That just barely hits because of its increased armor. And that will be 10 half to 5.
But then more crystals.
And then more crystals.
And we haven't figured out how to get rid of them yet.
No.
Not yet.
I was going to do
Nobody's-
a reaction.
And then you
No, I fight, but I'm dumb.
After Vrix, it's the stone cursed elemental's
That is
turn,
my inner monologue.
and I am going to use its sweeping crush ability, which allows it to make an attack against, make a slam attack against each creature or object within 10 feet of it in a 180-degree arc of its front.
Oh, so
that
that's
is going to be
nice.
Vrix, this pillar, Zan, and Ophelia. 5, 10, but not catching Rowan and Gruff.
And we're prone. Well,
Yeah.
Vrix.
So attack
pillar is-
against Vrix, which doesn't have advantage. Natural 1 misses Vrix.
All right.
Vrix just ducks under the blow. Against the pillar,
Hey, Ophelia.
it hits the pillar. Against Xanthias with advantage,
Okay, she's not listening. I'm dead.
21,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, unshieldable, 21.
21, and then against Ophelia with advantage. That is going to be a 25.
Yep.
You are both prone, so you are going to take the additional damage on this. So I'm going to roll it separately for Vrix, because Vrix also can reduce damage.
It's been a fun 100 episodes, Ophelia.
Oh, yeah, we said we were going to TPK today, didn't we?
Yeah.
For
30
100.
points of damage to Vrix. Vrix will reduce that by 8, so 30. So we'll take 22.
Okay. That was reduced.
That was reduced. The pillar is destroyed, and as it's destroyed by the stone cursed elemental, it splinters, showering Vrix and Xanthias with shards of stone. But also, there is a pulse of green aether energy, and I get to take one of your fate points and restore one of them for destroying a pillar. And then Xanthias, you
Wait,
and
there was
Vrix,
no extra effect for the.
you take
shards.
2 extra damage. You take 2 points of damage from the shards.
Okay. I'm also magnetized.
I've not attacked you yet.
I'm also
Oh, the magnetized
it's
ends
gone.
because that's destroyed.
All of the shards.
But no, I'm saying all the shards.
Oh yeah, basically. I'm not going to do that to you. Mainly because I know what's about to happen. So
I don't.
I'll use this one.
I do. You're gonna roll like trash.
Like a god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now one's all
I
right.
can't believe physics.
Yeah, very average.
Whole lot of 7s.
What to do?
36 bludgeoning damage to you both.
Ow!
Halved because you're raging Ophelia, so that would go to
19.
18.
Can I hellish rebuke as a reaction?
You can, absolutely you can.
And that's not when
Laying
it
on
is
the ground.
damage.
Dexterity saving throw, right?
Yes, please.
That is going to be 14.
thought it was-
You succeed.
Oh my god.
Half damage.
It's got a -1 for its dex, but I just keep rolling so well.
Can you stop there?
I mean, I wish I could. I can't.
So
I can't physically can't stop.
4 damage. 4
4
fire
fire
damage.
damage. It does take full fire damage.
Woo!
Shit.
It's blasted.
That's my whole thing.
Xanthias
Oh
unlocked.
my god.
So you watch as you reach out. This bit of flame does blast and scorches the rocks and sort of burns part of it.
I'm back, baby.
You never went.
no, I know. I literally have taken like no
That
turns.
was that used its sweeping crush.
What's the concentration save on 36 damage?
It would be DC 18.
Hell yeah, I got 27.
Nice, you get concentration. It is then,
Levity,
but it replaces its slam attack with sweeping crush, so it is going to then throw a boulder. Daisy,
Has
you
it
are
seen
being. It seems to intrinsically know where you are, as if it has a tremor sense, as if it can sense
Really
anything
still.
touching the ground.
I rolled like a 30 something.
I know, but tremor sense means it knows where you is. It can feel your heartbeat through your feet, through your
Oh,
boots.
that's cool.
But yeah, that's why I didn't worry. However, you're lucky because I rolled a natural 1 on my attack roll. So the boulder just smashes into the rocks beside you.
Don't do that for me.
I'm sorry. That is, and then as a bonus action, it will create another stone pillar here. Kind of cause it to rise up from the ground. That brings us to the top of a brand new round with Daisy.
Hello.
Hello.
Who's after Daisy?
Xanthias.
Den me?
Correct.
Yes.
Den Rowan.
Den Rowan.
And Rowan.
Den Rowan.
I don't believe you can attack in gaseous form. Not
Look,
physically.
all right,
I think
maybe
you
I made a
cast
mistake.
spells.
I can't do shit
Not
as gaseous form,
really,
apart from scare Gruff briefly,
There might be
saying I'm going to Altheya now.
What noise does it make when you turn
I'm going to.
But louder and bigger.
Yeah.
probably a small hole you can get into a creature.
I
It's a
think I
fart.
literally used it once as Nova and got rid of it.
It's good for like exploration and
Getting out of a
sneaking into
room,
places
yeah.
and stuff like that.
That's
It
'cause
actually comes
yeah.
from my.
It's not really a combat.
It's not my spell.
Oh, it's from the wand.
It's from the wand of the skull.
Oh, it's really fucked up then. Like, you don't have the cute Rowan cloud face. This is like, you're this amorphous, like, almost blob-like ooze mist. Because it's from the Proto-Magi wand.
Just waft you away.
Inhale me, Gruffith.
Waft, 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 waft.
Suck me in.
Put me in your pipe.
In your pipe, Gruffith.
What's wrong with you two?
Look,
Activate
a lot.
my wings
Okay.
just so that I have
Yeah, I can fly.
flying capability.
Can fly.
I mean, yeah,
I'm not gonna-
flying seems to be great.
Flying works well.
Yeah.
Just see like a
And then I
weak point on the
will.
top of his head.
Can I again see if I can figure out how to
you always
destroy
can.
the crystals?
Yes,
please.
absolutely. Arcana or nature check. It's a free action on everyone's turn.
I only got 15.
15 is actually enough.
Is it?
Yeah, 15 is
I
enough.
thought it was a slightly different phrasing.
Yeah, 15. No, well, no, it's with the 17,
Oh, I asked
it's
for
different
AC
things.
last time,
Yeah,
never
you
mind.
asked for a different effect. So if you
thought
get
I
higher
remembered
result, you get multiple answers, basically.
Okay.
Specifically the crystals.
Yep.
looking at them, Daisy, and I think Nim kind of speaks in your mind like, little one, it reminds me of some of the crystals in the Lucent Peaks. They were very vulnerable to loud noises. Perhaps if anyone can create thunder or loud sound, that may destroy the shards. And that's what you learn. Basically, the crystals
Maybe there's something
can be
I feel
destroyed
can
by when the creature takes thunder damage.
You were born for this, baby.
There may be
at it really.
there may be other elements to that,
Okay.
but you get the answer of how to destroy the crystals is thunder damage.
I think if you do something really loud like thunder, then the crystals will be weakened. Rowan, do you have that?
I clap the cheeks.
Gross miss.
Oh God, the mist is horrible.
Mist kind of forms into a butt of sorts.
Aw.
Oh,
He's getting ready to clap.
Again, I don't think you can cast spells.
No, I
in
don't think you
Gas's
can
form.
cast spells.
So you have to come out of
Stop
that form.
Yes.
Is it an action or is it just a free action?
I think I
it's
can
free
just
action.
drop
Free
the
action.
concentration.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I will just attempt to shoot the
Sure.
creature.
Yeah.
I might miss because it's got a bit of a
It does have a high AC at the moment,
high AC right now.
but you can still hit. You
I
hit.
rolled a nat 20.
There you go. That's gonna do it.
Okay.
So that's it's gonna be a hit and it's a crit.
Yeah. With radiant as well.
Yeah.
So
Hit and crit.
6.
And that's also sneak attack.
So it would be 6, 7. If it's 7. No.
7d6
Hog in his gourd.
7d6
would be 38.
plus 6.
44 plus another 76.
Fuck my life.
44 plus whatever you roll.
4.
Oh my god.
69. Nice.
69.
Oh wait, no. One more.
You ruined it.
So 70.
70. I rolled
That makes it easier for me to work out its hit points.
70.
This colossal blow, as you kind of find a weak point in all of this crystal armor, the radiant arrow slams into a part of it not covered, and as it explodes with radiant light, pieces of the stone break away. But this thing is still standing. It is bloodied, bloodied as a stone monster can be, but it is hard. It is a hardy creature. End of turn, Daisy?
Yeah, buddy.
How also, just this might become relevant later on, how high are you flying?
Only about 10 feet.
Just 10 feet off the ground.
I'm just trying to not fall off the edge of the platform.
Sure, yeah. It's good to know.
Security, more than anything.
It's relevant for lots of different reasons.
Oh wait, I have an extra 4 radiant damage because I'm in 4.
Okay.
For my proficiency bonus.
Perfect. There you go.
74.
74, perfect. So this huge blow strikes the creature's back. It stumbles for a moment, and I think at the end of Daisy's turn, it's going to take that opportunity. I'm going to spend 2 of my points. It's going to do its Colossus Smash. No, it's not going to go for you. It's going to go for things that it can
shit.
strike on the
Yeah,
ground.
prone.
I wonder who they could be.
Yeah, it's going to strike
Sucks
all
to be
4 of you
Altheya.
guys.
Fuck.
Ophelia, Xanthias, Gruff, and Rowan. This is its Colossal Smash. A dexterity saving throw, please, from all of you guys.
Do I see this coming?
You do?
Amazing.
If you're prone, do you have advantage?
I haven't used Vrix's thing yet.
If you've not, you've not made an attack? Yes,
No,
you get
I just
to have
turned into gas.
Just been a cloud.
Let me just check and see if there's any effect for prone. If you have dexterity.
You get resistance to damage. Though.
Being gas, yes.
Yes, you have resistance to damage.
Hell yeah, it's coming. It's all coming up gas.
Stop showing me fucking.
Rock versus gas.
This is the big Rowan fight at the end of his arc. And he's all gas.
It just turns to a cloud of farts.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Prone doesn't affect you. So what do we get on the dexterity saving throws?
I'd like to use a fate, just FYI.
Oh, okay. Love it.
19.
19 is just barely a success.
Oh, I got 17 then.
That's a failure.
20.
Success.
10.
This boy.
10.
Yeah.
That's a failure.
Yeah.
Tom, use this lad. This has been a good boy for you.
This is my crown steel dice.
That's always been a bad one.
19 bludgeoning damage to those who failed, so it'd be 9 to those who succeeded.
Yeah.
And those who failed are also knocked prone, which I believe is... Rowan succeeded,
I
Gruff
guess.
succeeded.
You can't be knocked.
Ophelia failed, but you're already prone.
Yeah.
Xanthias failed, but you're already prone.
I'm raging, so it's
I am but gas.
Yeah, so did you half it again from the 9?
Unpronable.
So that was at the end of Daisy's turn, Xanthias' turn.
I passed my concentration check.
Okay.
I would like to use a bonus action to Misty Step away, please.
Okay, where would you like to Misty Step
Can I
to?
Misty Step myself to be standing again? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can.
Cool.
Where would you like to be?
Let's just say 10 feet away from the edge of that wall over there.
Well, you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, so you can be like...
Yeah, that works.
Bamf.
And
Teleport all the way to the northern sort of like tip of the plateau.
yeah, I mean, I've still got my telekinesis, and it doesn't look very strong. But can you imagine if it was like floating in the air just a little bit and it couldn't use all of its Earth stuff?
Be pretty huge.
It probably huge.
Or if you just yeet it off the platform.
I could just yart it. I could fucking yart it.
You could.
I need to see it happen though.
It would be pretty fun.
So can you make a strength save, please?
With advantage.
Yep, against 18.
With a plus 11.
Oh, God.
Oh, I didn't know it was that high, but imagine
Big
though.
rock guy.
Imagine.
27.
Is that higher than 18? Fuck!
So you're
I need to learn how
desperately
to
trying to
count.
use this magic, but your magic is just so strong.
Maybe next time
and it's,
fire.
this thing is almost rooted to the very earth that it's connected to.
Yeah. And that's me.
Okay, perfect. Do I want to use anything just yet? Maybe not. Rowan.
Can I do a quick study?
Yes. What would you like to ask, or
I
would
would
you
like
to learn
to
about?
ask benevolent GM,
Gosh, here we go.
treating us kindly, episode 100.
Yeah,
Very special time. It would suck if anything bad would happen to all of us.
I'd love it.
I'd like to ask whether a thunderclap. Actually, no. Am I hearing the pulse of this stone's beat? And does it sound dissonant compared to the other rocks?
Yes. You don't need to make a check for that. That's just part of your ability. It is this thing is now infused. That chunk, what was the giant's whetstone, has become infused with all the dark, evil, predatory energy that the stone sword carried, and it has corrupted the Altheya and made it awaken as this rage-filled, horrific monster, basically. That wants to be the strongest, it wants to be the best, it has become like a predator, basically. Infused with all the hatred of Ojanya's minions.
Right. I will coalesce back into Rowan. Sosanuto's already in hand,
Okay.
and he's going to begin the Song of Stone.
Okay, so as a bonus action, you expend a bardic inspiration and you begin to play the Song of Stone. So just read out the abilities for everyone.
As a bonus action, you instantly kill any huge
Yeah, okay, nice
rock.
try. Try and do it
shit,
properly,
that's
please.
great.
Expend one use of bardic inspiration to begin playing and continue playing for up to a minute. This ends when I'm incapacitated, blah, blah, blah. You and each ally that I hear within 60 feet gains +1 bonus to AC, as well as Constitution and saving throws. And as a reaction, when an ally within 60 feet takes damage, I can use
A fate.
a fate to reduce that by D12 plus my...
Everyone's got +1 AC currently and +1 to
Nice.
strength and
Okay.
constitution saving throw.
But my intent with this song is to play it loudly, so I'm going to give it gusto.
Okay. You play the song loudly, and it has the effect of
Is
the Song of
this
Stone.
an action, right?
It's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action.
Yep, it's not casting a spell.
Oh, nice.
I will turn around.
You looked at me before you said it.
Again,
Yeah.
check your spell, because this spell has a certain range,
Oh, it's a 5 foot range, isn't it?
and it will hit
start
all
waddling back.
creatures around within 5 feet. So you want to move yourself. Where are you going to move yourself to?
I'm going to move myself to the southwest of the stone creature. So between it and Daisy.
Okay.
Lovely. I will bend down, gripping my knees tightly, and I will say, "For Altheya." And I will begin to twerk my little fucking ass off.
Cast.
Clapping thunderclap.
Alrighty, Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Good at these, but it's not as good as its strength. It's a 21.
Fuck you.
It's a cantrip, which means no effect.
Yeah, but just
Altheya!
You're bouncing.
Sad twerking.
There is like a reverberation, but it kind of pulls itself up. And it does seem to be frightened of this sound, like this thunderous energy. It pulls
Here's the
itself
power
away.
of Altheya.
It pulls itself away, scared of what that may have done. So that is your bonus action move and action. Go to Ophelia.
That's me done.
Ophelia would like to stand up. See if we can play.
Yes.
I would like to try and push this thing down the stairs, please. If it will fit.
Might need to go around a little bit.
If you move to here,
Yeah.
and then what? You can push it 15 feet.
15 feet, yeah.
Can you do it twice or only once?
Just the
5,
once.
10, 15. You won't be able to knock it down, but
to
you'll
the
get it
edge.
close.
Get in the edge, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go that way, yeah, I'll do that,
Okay.
Do it. So attack with fate.
Oh, with 8.
20!
Okay.
oh shit. Okay.
Alrighty, so I've got some maths to do. So D8 and a D6 necrotic max.
14.
And a D10 maxed, because I get
24.
that as well. And then rolling. Do I use blood points as well?
Points?
Yes, I'll use 1 blood point as well.
Another 6.
Yeah. And now I'm
So
going
30.
30.
to roll. Wow. 10.
40. 48. 52. Did you roll that?
No, that's from the fate.
52.
Okay. 52.
Any bonus? Any
And
modifiers?
52 plus 52, 54, 60
You add plus 8 to your damage.
Plus 6.
plus 6.
So 58.
Yeah.
So 29 halved.
Yes. 29. Bring that to-
29 is the half, right? No.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah, 29 is halved, yeah. So you watch as Ophelia
That's
strikes
okay.
this impressive blow. It does, the crystalline armor does grow as that's the next time it's been physically attacked. But you do manage to get the strike in, causing, again, you can see pieces of it breaking away. It is starting to look a bit rough, but it's still very healthy and strong.
And then I'll push it 15 feet
yeah,
towards
so
the
you-
steps.
So 5, 10. So basically it ends its movement here.
Nice. And then I will move up towards it as I can do that
Yeah.
freely. And strike again.
Perfect.
Nice.
If I add True Strike, would that negate the attack if I cast True Strike?
You have to cast that before your attack
Before
action.
attack.
So like
Okay.
you've already used your attack action,
Yeah.
so you've made one attack, so you can't do True Strike
Yeah,
now.
cool.
True Strike would replace your attack action.
All right, cool.
It's the benefit of you get to attack twice, or you do the True Strike effect.
Do you get
Right.
Vex though? Because you.
I do get Vex.
Did you get
that's
Vex? Yeah.
true. 22.
22 does not with its crystalline armor now. This armor is like fully covering
Aw.
this thing. It is heavily protected at this point.
Yeah.
That was a good hit though. Really
Yeah.
good.
That was a great
And
critical
good-
hit.
good push.
Huge damage. End of turn,
Yeah, that's
Ophelia.
my turn, thank you.
Now it just takes Xanthias to telekinesis, right?
Here it comes.
Oh my god.
Gruffith.
Is it me? Is it not Zan?
Wait,
Xanthus already gone.
Okay. Wonderful, beautiful, sensual,
works every time.
gorgeous,
Always works.
Always works.
Always
intelligent
works.
DM.
Sure.
Oh dear.
What?
Is a thunder beast a CR1 creature?
There's different types. Thunder beasts are just a generic term for dinosaurs.
Can there be a CR1 thunder beast? If so, Gruff will wild shape into one and ram into the creature, try and push it downstairs. Or does a thunder beast have an ability to cast thunderclap?
No, they don't have like.
Well, they're misnamed then.
They're beasts. Some of them do lightning damage and thunder damage, but they're flying ones. I don't believe you can become flying ones.
I can.
There
you
are
can,
animals that you can.
but they're not CR1. I don't know. You tell me.
That do a charge.
There are some that do a charge, but I don't know if they're CR1.
That's the thing. I can go up to CR1, and so
No,
I was wondering
it's just
if there was
it's the kind of thing I
CR1.
wish like if I'd known this in advance, I could have given you like
didn't
stat
know
blocks.
we
I
were
know you didn't. But like,
Oh, you didn't know?
you almost never use your wild shape, so I don't have.
I'm
stat
in a
blocks
kind
for
of
you.
mood today.
I know.
You don't know the entire monster?
No,
How
funnily
dare
enough,
you
I
not?
don't know
The
the entire
hell?
monster manual off
This
the top
table's
of
in
my
chaos.
heart.
We'll
Give me a
never
minute,
know.
but we are near the end of the episode.
Also, I want to make it clear at this point, this was not in my dream.
Oh.
I can do a giant eagle.
Um,
I don't know, turn that into a dinosaur.
Kegel.
Birds aren't dinosaurs.
I think something like.
Kegel.
What was the things? There was some things that had charge abilities.
Yeah, there's a few of them, but I
Yeah.
just don't know.
Turn
them
into
off
a
the top of my
lion.
head.
Oh, what else was?
genuinely think it might have been a rhinoceros.
A lion has
I
a
don't.
running
Rhinoceros
lead.
isn't CR1. So there's creatures with a pounce ability, but it doesn't push.
There is a thing in Curse of Strahd called a Sangzor that has
Yeah.
charge.
Nope. It's in Curse of Strahd.
The Spider King?
I don't know where you're looking. I'm looking at 5. I'm only looking at 5e. 5.5
Same,
level
but
ones.
I can't filter out to do core monsters, so.
Brown
Brown bear?
can knock it prone, but it doesn't push.
Can I spend a feint to push hard? Shove? Charge?
I mean, that's normally used for like doing things like adding things to a scene, like cover or like doing things. It's not to give yourself new abilities,
Trips
right?
over a rock.
Otherwise, you could be like, can I spend a fate to like reduce the damage, or
There's
can
a
I spend
log behind it and it trips.
It's evil.
I will also say this: even if I did allow that, you would only push it 5 feet, and that's not going to be enough to force it off the edge.
I just wanted to turn it into a giant dinosaur and push.
You can still time.
You can totally turn into a giant dinosaur. I just don't think that at CR1 you're going to get like a powerful pushback like 15 feet ability. Let me check. You can turn into flying creatures, you said.
Yep.
Giant eagle.
Eagle.
Oh, they do lightning damage, not thunder damage. The storm wings do lightning damage. And the Fulmolin, which is a creature you haven't fought yet, is CR4. So, unfortunately, the two that I have ready to
I
go.
could try Tidal Wave again, but I need to hit that Dex 16.
It's not Dex.
You can give it a shot. It does damage either way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like it does.
Bludgy.
It takes half, but you can. You've still got good options.
Also, anyone that's currently running up the stairs to help us.
Oh,
Bye, suckers.
Okay, let's try a Tidal Wave instead then.
Okay. Where are you going to start it?
So I will start it just in front of it to try and
So
push
right
it
in
back.
front of Ophelia, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is a Dex 16. I'll cast it at 5th level.
So that will do extra damage, but it doesn't affect the pushing or DC or anything.
Still.
Only a 10.
Nice.
So that is 5d8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blow it up for me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 points of bludgeoning damage. But on a failed save, it is knocked prone and pushed along the length of the area.
Oh, nice.
So is it like 30
So
feet?
30
30
foot.
foot.
So, a
Oh.
couple of things happen. When this creature is knocked prone, it has a thing called topple, which is all creatures within 15 feet of it must make immediately a strength saving throw, as this basically, it slams to the ground, so Vrix and Ophelia...
Back.
Yeah, you push it prone and then it's pushed back. So I'm going to have it land first.
So
That's all right.
Sorry.
That's what barbs are for.
It's not a lot of damage, but
Yeah.
I'm still going to follow it through.
17.
17 is not a success, I'm afraid.
All good.
I need to roll for Vrix. Vrix also fails. It's only going to be 16 bludgeoning damage to
Half
both.
8.
Vrix will resist that with her last ability, which she does. She actually ignores that. You take 8 damage, and then you are both knocked prone. But then this thing goes flying off towards the edge. And I am going to...
good God.
I just love the idea that Ophelia
feet, yeah.
started the push, and then this like Saren almost flies through you, like in that kind of
that's
illusory,
cool
and then the
visual,
water just like.
Very cool.
I did it!
My powers.
Like I lifted it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Very cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool visual.
Combo.
This is me fucking up and specifying that it only got its advantage on strength saves. So I didn't realize Tidal Wave was Dex saving throw, because normally a push effect is a strength saving throw. So I should have given it advantage on that in its laws, but in its rules I didn't. Huh?
I could have telekinesis.
No, it was
No, it has advantage on strength saving throws
But that's
to
a dex.
be
Right.
moved.
Right,
but because
right,
that's
right,
dex, it wasn't getting its advantage, basically.
Right.
Yeah, I think that if it's pushed 30 feet, it was only what, 10, I'd say, even with the stairs there,
15, I think.
like 20, I'd say. Like, you know, with the stairs, it could have grabbed on and melded with the earth and stuff. But with 30 feet, I think that you watch as this tidal wave of water just pushes this thing and it goes flying off the edge. And it just hits the free air. It has no ability to slow its fall. It has no ability to, it's not connected to the earth, so it can't use any of its like meld abilities.
Holds up a sign that says, uh-oh.
It basically does. And then it just begins to tumble.
What?
Now, there is one bad element here, Gruff. You have pushed it off where the stairs are, which leads down to the mercenary camp below.
Oh my god, they're all dead.
Oh, do you remember what message I put in chat today?
What's that?
I
So,
said I wanted to kill everyone.
I am
all
going
the
to...
academics.
I'm going to roll
Yes.
a D100. These aren't the academics, this is the mercenary
Yeah.
company. And
Fine.
Dame Vasher, who's down there and things like that.
Fine.
Sorry, guys, pack up.
I am going
You're
to
not
roll
criminals.
a D100.
Yeah.
I can
They have
go home to my
not
family.
had enough time to leave the area.
No.
So this is going to be like, is it just pure luck that nobody's in the area where this thing comes slamming down,
Okay.
basically? Because it's far enough off the edge of the plateau that it is going to absolutely collide with the thing below. I think I'm going to give this a... I mean, the chances that it was a busy camp, I'm going to give this...
It said it was busy.
Mara's in a mood today.
I'm not in a mood. I am being as realistic and fair as I possibly can, and there are consequences to actions, right? Like if you'd pushed it off the other sides, not a problem. The camp's not down there, right? But because it's gone off where the stairs are, I think this is only fair that there's a chance it slams and kills a lot of the mercenaries. I'm gonna give this a 30% chance that it strikes people down there. So a 70 or higher on a D100.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, that's a small
that's
chance,
good.
right? Like,
Reality.
does not. 15. It is
didn't do it.
luckily people get out of the area, whether it's just luck or they're currently moving, they've taken all the tents down, they've moved them to the side, whatever it is, or where it lands. Maybe it's landing right by the entrance. But they're, after a few, I mean, not even like minutes, like, you know, you're nearly a minute, basically, like 30 seconds, you hear this enormous kind of slam. The whole plateau kind of shakes. You begin to hear like cries and shouts like echoing from down below.
Gruff just appears and goes, got it.
But the creature, the stone cursed elemental, is destroyed.
Oh my gosh.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Is Xanthias convinced that he had a part in that?
I am so strong.
I love that.
I don't know what the water was, but
I don't know why there was water.
Fine.
My telekinesis is great.
I'm like sweating so much.
He's believing.
Wow.
As the creature flies off the side and you are left momentarily just in this kind of peaceful moment, you look over and where the whetstone was, there is now a cavity and a sort of breakaway, like a crevice, like a crack in the earth where the whetstone was. And it looks like there is an opening below it. It looks like that actually there is a cavity in the earth below where the whetstone is.
It's like in when you do a
Altheya-
HM in Pokemon. And there's a
Altheya said
staircase.
that there's more below. More
It was
beneath.
literal.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Is everyone downstairs okay?
It's hard to tell.
Can I peek over the side?
Yeah, you can go to the stairs and peek over. There's just an enormous dust cloud. You can hear shouts and cries, but it's hard to tell if like people were hurt or anything like that.
Sorry.
Just carried by the wind.
Fricks. You avenged that rock that betrayed you.
Get the finishing blow.
Oh, well,
That's okay. Teamwork.
I'm not used to teamwork. A Dynastian must fight their own battles. A waste of time.
Roll towards the hole and look down. See what's down there.
When you look down, Rowan, you can see that there is... from brief moment, you don't have dark vision. Your kind of eyes have to adjust briefly. And after a moment, you begin to see that, yeah, there is like a kind of crack, a natural crevice, and almost like a small cave in the earth. And inside, you can see thin, not particularly strong, but thin, weak, glowing green veins of more Altheya buried below. Not a lot, but some. There is probably 3 strong vein clusters down there. They're dim, they're faint, but they could be extracted. You could take some of the Altheya for a later purpose. One of them is probably enough, if it has the magic believed, to heal Fricks. And then the other one would be, it could be left, it could be whatever you want to do with it. You could take that as well. It depends on what you want to do.
What does it look embedded?
Yeah, it's natural ore. Like it's part of the rock. It's part of a cavity that was underneath here. It looks like the whetstone, the sort of rock that sat on top, that has been depleted over time. But these veins lower down, inaccessible by anybody who's just on the surface, they've not been affected. They've not been drained. But a creature would need to go down into this little crevice to either extract them or to gain their benefit, basically.
Rowan,
Down, is it?
It's not far, like 10, 15 feet.
Okay.
An easy climb as well with like the rocky surface.
can I devil's bargain?
Sure.
I would like to. I use performance of creation to make a statue of Altheya. Could I have a little remnant of that power to rebuild a shrine on top of this, which has access to that power of sorts?
I know that Gruff still has some spell slots left. I would say if you worked with Gruff, who has stone shape, you could do that with you adding, because your mind, that power, you've used it, but you could certainly help shape and sculpt something using what remnants, what embers of that power remain.
Can I give, using our group chat, like my imagination to
Well,
Gruff?
it's like, and also you can just work with Gruff. You can explain it and talk, but also you are
see it.
sculpting it yourself as well. But you're having to use Gruff's power to actually meld the stone.
Gruff, if there's only one way that I can channel your power, and it's so that I can really imbue your energy,
Here it comes.
and it is to rub the belly of you in reptile form.
See, I was actually just imagining the pottery scene from Ghost.
We could do that too.
No, but tiny belly though.
I lied. It's okay. I could just channel it through you. I'm thinking, instead of it used to be a big rock on top of the surface. Instead, we create a bowl with which people can go down into it.
I was going to say it would have to be something recessed so that they
Carved
can actually
in,
access
and
the
then
power.
there's a little protective stone around it, but it's still closer to the aetherite. And people can come down in here, maybe a step around the edge so they can sit
Okay,
or kneel.
right.
Does that sound good?
Well, give me the image in my head. We can do this together.
Yeah. Between the two of you, you begin to work with Gruff, molding the stone like a potter working clay, but Rowan's magic, Rowan's imagination guiding the image of what it looks like. And
Oh, can I be playing Sostenuto, the Song of Stone?
well, you still are.
I'll just continue that.
So you begin playing that, and you create this kind of recessed, quite deep bowl. It maybe kind of goes down about 10 feet, because it's a big space. You create this like 10 feet deep hole. You create like a small rock. Is there like a shrine, or is it just a stone?
I think it will be a recreation of the whetstone that was there before.
So like a smaller version of it, basically. And as you do, I think that the skies overhead, which have been grey and clouded, a storm sort of promising, light rain does begin to fall, and this bowl will capture that rainwater, almost creating a pool that people can step into. But little green motes seem to almost fill that water and give it that greenish glow of Altheya. And yeah, you create this new placement as that bowl becomes almost, like a natural pool catching the rainwater, likely to be soaked and seeped away through the stone through tiny cracks but it will eventually replenish each time the rains come.
Nice. Well, I'll just gently put a hand on the little middle Whetstone recreation and just say, Altheya is not dead.
As you do that, I think that's where we bring the episode to an end.
Sweet.
Bring that episode to an end there. Perfect. Well done. Very good use of pushing and movement. Caught me out on that tidal wave for sure. Need to remember, and also brutal strike, man. Like that's crazy strong. That there's no saving throw on it. It's just hit and push, and there's no size restriction as well. That's wild. But great for the fight, and did a great job.
You also did a really good job with the professor. Speaking
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we got to the Altheya just immediately after he left. So fuck that guy.
Yeah, I mean that's it.
It was right there.
If he'd been willing to work with you and could have found actual real life Altheya,
He could have had that third
that was
chart.
all
Like
possible,
best
all
friends
possible
with
outcomes.
Stephen as well.
Yeah.
Sounds like that kind of bitch.
But with that, we're going to bring the episode to a close. Thanks very much for joining us.
Thank
we'll
you.
see
Thank
you
you.
next time, everybody.
100 episodes.
Bye.
Wow.
100 episodes.
Congrats to us.